Arizona. Hello. Hi, Autobot. Are you coming to Heat Wave? I put my Forsburn shirt towards your attendance because I wanted to see you there. This is Skooli. Skooli's. What button do I press? Whoa. And then where are they? Okay. Is there a way to like start it in SurfGG or does that not? Before I click on it? Yeah. Pops up for those. Yeah. Okie dokie. It looks like it because the mic just peaked like 4 times.
Probably. I hope anyway.
I can hear you.
Seems like the game might be a little loud.
Yeah.
There
I
we
was
go.
trying to figure out how to quiet. Is it those two?
These are the two headsets. This is game audio.
Okay. I was trying that.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh.
That should be better.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, we should fix the characters up.
What do you mean? There's Ori hiding in the smoke.
Oh, but I keep forgetting to
And-
make Street Wave Olympia.
Oh yeah. The new skin specially made for you, maining Olympia. That's crazy.
It's true. Yep.
That's why they
Never
made
mind
it
that I
up.
don't really care for the color palette on Olympia, but you know, it's all right.
Well, you can adjust it, right?
It's true.
Yeah. And does it change the skateboard color?
The skateboard color, I think, just stays the blue.
Gotcha. AZ color.
I just wish it. Yeah, why isn't it AZ colored?
I don't know.
I mean, it's the same as like the raster, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
raster, Street Wave. There we go.
I mean, Raster technically kind of has the AZ colors. It's just, since he's so primarily blue, it's hard to tell. I wonder if that's because blue. I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure we have blues raster in this setup still. Like, let me actually
Nice.
see.
In honor
Yeah,
of,
we do.
In honor of.
I think it's, or maybe it's just a blue. Maybe it's just the blue skin.
Yeah.
The blue alt.
It could be both.
Yeah, that's just the blue default. I know at one point somebody's setup still had it, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
So this set is down to last stock, but Ravens at 120 against Forsburn, that should be dead,
I'm pretty sure.
but it wasn't.
I kind of want to refresh my memory because I feel like
Yeah, I don't know.
one of
who's
these two
taking
was
it.
involved in like at least one crazy game 5. And I don't know if it was between the two of them or what. Yeah.
Integral had a couple ways to finish that game out. Almost flubbed it, but does manage to squeak it out. Forsburn gets that luxury when fighting a 120% raster.
This is a goofy looking top 10 standing so far though. Can I just say?
Well, most people haven't even been to an event yet.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
I'm just looking on the bracket for reference.
It is a little
I'll
silly.
read down the. I mean, and obviously this is not indicative of if we had to call rankings right now, who would necessarily be, because you know it's all points based. But from 1 to 10, Chompers, Danny, Dinos, SBS, Skooli, Sigmund, Integral, Pokey, Breadstick, and me.
Yep, that's the new top 10.
That's
PR,
very
PR
fun.
has been released, gentlemen.
Frankly, if I manage to sneak my way into PR on the box season, I'll be kind of.
It would be hype as hell.
I'll be pretty pleased. That's kind of, that's my lofty goal, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where if you make it, it's not only a statement just because, hey, you made it, but also because you kind of have to like make up for like early iterations where you definitely like even at the end of the season, if you're in the form to make PR, you have to make up for what may have been early season losses.
Right. So. I gotta beat Simeon first before I start making any headway there, because he's 2-0 on me so far.
Yeah, Simeon's kind of become a gatekeeper for a lot of the people here.
So it would seem, but Simeon's not on the screen right now.
Nope. And it's Integral Ravens 2-2.
Oh, I lied. These two have not played this season. Ooh, that is fun.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that noise.
Yeah, if you hear any weird, like, beeping or buzzing, I think there is a security system technician here working on something. I see an ADT uniform, so take that for what you will. So, apologies in advance, headphone users. Hopefully it's not getting picked up too much. But, yeah, Ravens, again, keeping it pretty close here.
Yeah, both of them haven't been doing like any real explosive combos. Ooh. They've just been sort of scrapping, and right now it's been in Integral's favor for the most part.
Yeah, I can kind of see that being the case on Integral's end, just because floaties can be a little awkward to combo. Not as much in this game compared to maybe some others, just because of the extra hit stun they have. But.
Ooh, that was a great fight.
That was kind of clean.
Because he barely got that up smash before he actually landed.
That was really well done.
Yeah, very good awareness of that DI. Instantly react, any hesitation there, and he probably wouldn't have gotten it, especially at that low of a percent. So
yeah, Ravens has been one of the things I was kind of critical of him for, at least in recent memory, is not quite, especially with the Rano. It's just having trouble finishing out some of those stocks, getting that closing hit.
Yeah.
But he seems to have cleaned that up quite a bit.
Raw F smash, and you could tell Integral was not ready for that because he died at a relatively early percent. Granted, is Spirit Tree, but that was a really good find for Ravens because Integral looked in control for most of that game, and then just 2 quick stocks. That's what Raster does.
Absolutely. It is kind of funny that we saw the raw forward clap there, because I feel like kind of the way that his inability to close out stocks manifested is that he'd just get a lot of like linking hits. Like he'd do like the combo starter, but the combo ender would just like never come, or he'd do it at like a bad time or something.
And it's interesting that you mentioned that, because I actually think that's one of Raven's biggest weak points on his Raster, actually. I think you just see it less often than the Rano because he's more comfortable with those mid-weight percents. And also, I think it's generally a bit more natural for people to see Raster struggle to kill at those higher percents.
Maybe, yeah. Raster can definitely, his ability to just kill off of stray quick hits at like that past like 150 or so is pretty hard. Like he does kind of have to start fishing for claps at that point. But
I do think that it's interesting for Raster versus a lot of these mid-weights too, because it's very easy to kill them at these middle percents, but then at those high percents, right, they're not going to succumb to a lot of the things like that heavies or lightweights might have that makes those combos easier. So the mid-weights, I think maybe early on are helpful for Raster to get kills, but later on it can be really hard to find some of those like combos.
Ooh. I like that attempt of converting off of the clone pop, but a little bit misspaced on that up air.
Yeah.
Get sent off stage with that down air.
Yeah.
Really? He made that back?
He sure did.
All right.
Forsberg.
Yeah, Forsberg.
One thing I would like to see more from Ravens is the awareness of when to use down air and when not to. Because don't get me wrong, I love pressing down air on Raster.
Oh yeah.
But I see a lot of the time where he just does it as the last option in a combo and sends his opponent back to stage and resets neutral.
Yeah.
When he could do like a Nair or something to send them off stage.
Oh yeah. Nair's busted.
Nair is so good.
Nair is so crazy busted.
I've been playing, I haven't played a lot recently, but when I have been playing, I've been playing more Raster, and that's what I'm discovering, is it's like, when in doubt, Nair it out. Like, truly, it is a good philosophy on this character.
Honestly, yeah. Down air is when you need to Wheel of Fortune them. Nair is more like playing, what's it called? What's it called? The game with big money, no whammies, except that's the whammy.
I don't know the game, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I forget what it's called. It's an old
great
game
parry,
show.
but misses the down smash.
Like it's from the 70s or something.
Yeah. Oh, just misses that F tilt. I think the right idea. Good clap though. Recognizes that DI in, and he's ready for those for sure. Oh, great jump above that F cape. Gonna catch him lacking, but doesn't really get a good string off of it.
Absolutely. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Forsberg is one of those characters that I feel like every time you hit him, you've got to make them count. Because if you can't force him into an offstage scenario,
especially now that Smoke is intact, but I think he hit him right as he was trying to do super clone or something.
Absolutely. But that being said, I mean, we saw Raven sitting at around this percent, just one straight hit into an F-clap read.
That was so good. I love that.
DI,
I
though.
love that movement into his down B.
Yeah.
That was such good neutral play.
Oh, DI's out, but doesn't get caught by a dare and doesn't DI too far out. He's got a lot of room to work with on the stage. Try to catch the jump, doesn't find it, but a flub on the recovery from Integral.
Oh, just barely not enough distance to make it back to Smoke. I like the idea though. But
yeah, I wonder if that was maybe some nerves or maybe some rust from Integral, because he had a lot of options there to still live.
Perhaps.
He could have smoked in place and upbeat. He could have gone back to the stage right after the wall jump and probably made it. But he hesitated about what he wanted to do, missed the smoke originally, and then just kind of panicked out of living. But even still,
unfortunate. But Ravens is up 2-1.
Even still, Ravens keeping that game highly contested. And most certainly would add an edge guard there. So yeah, not an easy scenario to find himself in, and 2-1 is not an easy scenario.
This would be a pretty big upset, I would say.
Ravens has been on the up and up.
But he's been that's the thing. He's been knocking at like the door of like the integral kind of tiered players in our state.
Absolutely.
For a long time. He's had a number of close sets, especially these last couple of weeks. So
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like he's knocked at that door for a while. But now when he's knocking at the door, it feels like something's shifted. You know, when I'm watching him,
the door, like the framing kind of gave way a little bit.
Exactly. He's just been yanking for so long that eventually some of the bolts are coming out, and now it's just getting easier and easier to yank. Oh, good down B, maybe gonna get
that's
back.
kind of rough, but not gonna die, really. Surprising.
Oh, just the raw up smash to catch the jump approach. Good call out from Integral, and that's a huge lead on this first game.
That is absolutely massive.
It's also a dead super clone.
Oh no! Still has plenty of resources. Able to land back on stage.
Oh, I like that
weird
clap.
Reverse hit of the back air.
Almost the awareness to get that clap in time. That would have been huge, but instead gonna get his own. No, doesn't quite get the sweet spot of that bear.
Oh yeah. I think Ravens is kind of getting a little scrambly here.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too eager to try to fight their way out of the situation.
That's one of the things that I don't know if Ravens watches these. I would encourage Ravens to watch out for, because he's one of those players that when I've played against, I found really often, if he's drifting back to me in disadvantage, he's going to throw out a move. And it's a matter of either waiting for that move and parrying it, or just spacing away from it and whiff punish.
Yeah, especially early on, but it still comes back to bite me every now and then. One of my worst habits as a player, and one that I see in other people every now and then, is they try to... How do I phrase it? Ooh, good up clap, though.
Yeah.
They try to... It's not that like trying to fight your way out of disadvantage is necessarily a bad idea. It definitely isn't.
Yes.
Sometimes it is the right play to try to
It has a lot of places.
But when when you're just kind of mashing buttons and disadvantage the whole time, and just really trying to be... Even not even instantly, but like if you're just trying to very quickly turn it around and make it your turn. When I'm phrasing this really poorly, but I hope you're getting what I'm kind of going across.
Yeah, I think you're kind of saying something along the lines of like, when you keep forcing the option, it becomes something that is easily punishable and is no longer like a mix-up. And when the opponent knows that, they can get comfortable and they can just punish it.
It just means if you are caught trying to really force your way out of disadvantage with aggressive options too much, it can kind of lead to you just getting like punished for it again.
Yeah,
and you can just stuck in the cycle.
Restart a combo.
Whereas, so the idea is that you got to remember that it's okay to just reset.
Yeah.
Just DI out on that hit. Just focus on getting back to the ground. Focus on making some distance, where you can like set up whatever you need to set up your resource, get your resources back if you're missing them, etc.
And Rasser's are really one of those characters that really actually wants to be a neutral, right? He is arguably one of the scariest neutral games and with punish games, that he doesn't need to take the straight hit risk of always swinging back. It's not always a bad option.
Correct.
But resetting a lot of the time just straight up benefits the Rasser in most matchups. So I'm interested to see how this Tropical game changes things. It's generally considered a good Forsberg stage, but Ravens actually does the counter pick here. And you know,
yeah, it's true.
That was so Smart. That was his last jump there, but he had the awareness to catch him out with that up air into that up clap.
Yeah, putting his money where his mouth is on his counter pick for
Yeah.
sure. The up strong going to fall out, but not going to get a big conversion for Ravens on it, though.
Yeah.
Kind of resets to neutral here.
Both of them kind of flubbing with some rolls and air parries, but
Yeah,
no
perhaps
one.
the Game 5 nerves are starting to set in a bit.
Yeah, no one getting a big string out yet. Integral really looking to close out the stock. Goes for the down B reverse, but doesn't
I love
find
that,
it.
but yeah, just a little, not quite going to have the window there. Falls out of the forward tilt. What in the world is happening here?
Yeah. I really would have liked to see Integral chase and pressure there, but
It's a big juggle.
yeah, he went for smoke, and now he's in disadvantage, and it's so rough.
Okay, but they reset back to center. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a
Bit of rough DI.
Oh, I don't know what he was going for there. He just
You
kinda
know,
popped
sometimes you just can't count to 3.
You know what? I was about to. I didn't want to go there, but hey, you know, you're the Forsberg main, so I guess you have some ground to say.
And other times, sometimes you just want smoke on stage.
Okay, that was really close to killing.
Does have the double jump. I like that
Good
weight
patience there,
Yeah.
but just not quite able to pull it together. But I love that nerves of steel we're seeing from Ravens, even if he's you know, had some shaky moments this game.
Up above him right now is gonna land safely, and Integral just
Oh my,
keeps getting
that should
away.
be death. There we go. Okay.
The hesitance there got me a little spooked, but he was just lining it up,
Hesitating for just a little bit, but still able to find
This
his
could be
mark.
really scary. Gets the F cape. I wonder if that was maybe supposed to be inputted something
okay.
else.
I was
but
going
it
to say,
doesn't
Integral
matter.
has to get that stock right now. And
Yeah.
now we're on last stock, Game 5.
Yeah,
Holy moly.
yeah. And I do want to give credit to where credit's due. Ravens is playing so well with these platforms right now
absolutely.
that I'm really scared if I'm Integral at this percent exactly. Because this is where he's been starting
Oh,
these
that was
combos.
such a good parry. Oh my goodness, he's cracked. Okay, but now he's off stage.
Wait,
The
but misses
weight-
the up air.
Oh no,
This is so scary.
huge! How is that a weak hit?
man.
How is that a weak hit? On what planet?
Barely too low and
no
doesn't
way,
get
bro.
the sweet
Oh,
spot.
but
and
he
now,
gets the clap.
Now the reverse.
There's no way!
Oh, my
is
God.
he dead?
No
No way! Are
way.
you kidding me?
No way.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Wow.
I'm gonna say it. He was robbed.
I
He got kind of robbed.
not only cannot believe that neutral B didn't kill off the top,
What?
but that he had time for the landing up cape, and that was probably like 5% away from Galaxy.
Are you kidding me, dude?
There was so much there that lined up for Integral to take that game back.
What?
But the awareness to go for it, right? If he went for any other option other than up cape there, Ravens gets another chance at living. So great awareness
I
and
guess,
a great end of
yeah.
that game.
Oh, are you kidding? Man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when you just have to shake off because it was so close. Could have been anyone's game.
Hateful.
Sheesh.
All right, well, that was the first match of the day.
Yeah?
Yes.
Integral one.
Ravens.
Yeah.
Integral. Forsberg, there we go. Oh, are you kidding me, dude?
That one was a heartbreaker for sure.
I
You
would've-
could feel Ravens like salivating for that win.
I would have put that on my. I would have put that on my PR collection, clip collection.
I was ready for the up clap, and it just didn't come.
I know. There
How did
were
that
a couple
tornado not
chances
kill?
that-
Because it was just way too low. That's all.
I was
because he was off like screen. Whatever.
I was honestly amazed that Ravens didn't try falling through the platform there with like the free fall like.
Maybe he thought he wasn't going to land on it because I
Yeah.
saw him drifting to the right.
I mean, yeah, like if I'm Integral there, I try to follow him down. I don't get that kill. So Integral, like, good patience there.
That's the thing too. It was just a unfortunate spot after the native.
Yeah.
It's like,
They're just falling together.
exactly. And
Yeah.
the Forsberg goes underneath the platform.
Mhm.
You get the up thrown or you get the just ground down from
Yep.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
Parker, will you still play
Sure. I can do that.
Good luck. Wahoo!
That's what I came over for.
Yep. There you go. You found it. All right, V-Stride versus Firaxis. So fill me in. I've been on a hiatus. Caraxis's Olympia. What am I looking out for? What's some of the interesting stuff? Because it's not every day that we get a new, not just a new player in AZ Rivals, but a new consistent player showing up in AZ Rivals.
So,
oh, where'd he go? Where did Stark go? I looked away. He's down.
It was a bit of an unfortunate Crag gameplay moment.
Okay. Well,
So-
V-Stride's reminding us why we see them every time.
Yes. So V-Strides beat Caraxis last week, actually,
Okay.
in losers. I believe it was 3-0.
Okay.
Caraxis actually showed up, went Game 5, his very first weekly with Albert,
Incredible.
and then his second weekly beat Ravens Game 5.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
That is an amazing start.
So and also had a Game 5 set with Parker on his first weekly.
That is sick.
Yeah,
That is a sick debut for AZ Rivals.
that's what I'm saying, dude. It was kind of crazy.
Do you know if V-Stride played the Monkey or the Crag in theirs? Oh,
I
man.
think it was Monkey last week.
Gotcha. Yeah. The Crag right now showing up.
Yes. The thing about any player that is a little newer to the game, Crag is going to teach you how to DI out really fast.
Yep. And apparently, because V-Stride keeps going for it, how to tech, right?
Yes.
The dare against the wall, that doesn't normally find kills, but if you're not ready for the tech, it will just kill you and you'll bounce right off.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I'm going to fix the HDMI.
That was a brutal first game. V-Strides just kind of held forward the whole time, and Caraxis couldn't find their momentum. But definitely gonna have to dig deep and figure something out. Switching the skin up always helps. We got the Heat Wave, Street Wave, Olympia skin. The power up is coming. The Heat Wave power up.
Go ahead. All right.
All right, the skin switch. Does it make a difference? Let's find out. Does Street Wave Olympia truly empower you up? I say
think it
yes.
does.
I say yes.
They got the cameras wrong, but that's okay. Val's score is on the other side.
I just watched, jumped over the rock, and the rock fell in front of Olympia as she was falling. So the backwards nair just kicked the rock as it flew past her.
That's about right.
What do you think of the stage pick? I admittedly don't know a lot about counter-picking Olympia, but this is not a stage I would take Olympia to be honest. I'm scared of the top blast zones a lot against Olympia.
That's fair. I mean, and that could be why this was Caraxis' pick. Caraxis'.
That's true. I forgot it was Caraxis' counter-pick. Yeah.
I think this is a pretty solid neutral stage for both these characters.
Uh-huh. That makes sense.
If I had to guess, this would
Ooh.
be like the one they maybe go to a lot other than like Tower or something.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Crag wants to let her go to Merchant Port.
Yeah.
So this is a solid, pretty neutral pick in the matchup, I would say, especially because she's got great vertical kill power,
Yep.
but it's still Crag, so
Yeah.
it's like you don't have anything extra to help you ladder him up there, and like you don't have any of those top platforms, which is what she's looking for a lot of the time.
Yeah. And this stage, to me, I think also is a lot about like the tech chase reads on those platforms. And
Yes.
Crag does that in spades with up smash.
Absolutely.
So it's definitely not a bad Crag stage.
It's not. And that's the thing is you can kind of do the same as the
Pretty
Olympia, but see, like that didn't even kill at 160.
Yeah.
Because you don't have anything to get up high enough and just straight up kill him with
Absolutely, yeah.
it.
Oh,
Okay,
it just
yeah.
goes for it again, yeah. The little mix-up with the skateboard.
I love the skateboard so
it's
much.
so cool. It's so cool.
If you just like dash, like do a foxtrot, it looks like you're doing kickflips over and over again.
That's so good. Oh, goes for that fast fall there, and it goes a little too fast. Wow.
He stuck his toesies in.
The soul read. You're going to be right here in 3 seconds.
That was like a Final Destination, like premonition type
Yeah.
thing going on. Oh man, I feel like that was not supposed to be an up strong. I think it was supposed to be another up air.
Yeah, both these players are not afraid to throw out these big hits, and it's sort of paid off for both of them. But I'm really interested to see who's going to get the first big conversion off stage here. And right now, it looks like it might be Caraxis.
Ooh, I love the coverage on the recovery here. And I like the idea also with covering the side special with the crystal. Was that just 2 in a row?
Yes! They have hit so many up smashes this game. I'd set it on platforms, but they're just doing it as an anti-air.
That's about right. Oh, broke the crystal right before
Oh
it
my
went
gosh.
off.
Oh my gosh. Val is giving me heart attacks.
They're just throwing out the C-stick so much.
I mean, it's scary, right? It does take a mental toll for the opponent to play against it, but Caraxis being patient enough in finding that up B to catch all the way up there, not afraid.
It was a good snipe. I'm going to move the camera down.
What's up? Yeah, that is yeah, the Chompers are 3D models.
You should switch, Val, players.
They can't now.
Oh, they
It's
can't?
too late.
Okay, okay. Because
It'll
then
keep the
it'll
score.
mess the game count up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, though, Guinness.
Yeah, I already knew, David, but once they start without switching, it's too late. Can't do anything about it. I already knew about the camera, too. That's why I just went and fixed it.
All right, now I'm going to do the thing where I was talking about first game, but now it's going to be better because Val picked it. I wouldn't pick this stage against Olympia.
As Craig, I think this is another pretty even pick.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Craig does really like doing down Bs on those platforms, and honestly doesn't suffer too much from the pineapple of the stage.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
can definitely affect Olympia on recovery.
Ooh, great. Yeah, out, not holding in and falling for it.
Yep.
That?
Wow.
Okay.
Not DIing that one correctly, that's for sure.
That was a little wacky. Wow.
Yeah.
I would have to manually swap them, and it's not worth it. So it's just going to be like that for the one game, because they started before I could tell them to switch. Or the one set, rather.
Okay, the reason I laughed there is they were playing friendlies before this, and Val was talking and kept up-being Caraxis. Caraxis like, can
Ooh.
I just up-B immediately after that? And
Yeah.
Val was like, yeah. And Caraxis like, that's probably a bad option. It's like,
No.
Val was like, no, not really. And then immediately after the up-B, just another up-B.
It's so good. It's
Yeah.
such a great move, and it's like surprisingly huge.
And honestly, I don't know if Caraxis has gotten to this level of mix-up with it, but worst case, you can drift back towards the wall and wall jump out of it to get out of that hit stun, which is a really undervalued kind of tool with it.
Not getting ZB'd today. The armor coming in clutch.
You say that, but okay.
They're still going for it. What is happening?
Oh my gosh. Val's not afraid. Not afraid to throw out some wacky wild smash attacks.
Absolutely.
And that's how you play Crag.
That's the
can be.
terrifying thing.
Yeah.
Is it can be a very effective way to play him.
Yeah. Oh, good catch. That's a really
Nice.
hard DI from that spot.
Yeah, a lot of the DI that Val has been forced to deal with has been pretty rough.
Yeah.
Olympia is one of those characters where it's pretty ambiguous sometimes where you're actually supposed to go.
Yep.
So you kind of have to know the character really well.
Oh,
Yep.
almost good DI to live that, but maybe not perfect DI or doesn't drift out long enough. Either way, is going to catch that game 2-1.
Started out with the lead for Caraxis, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like when we got to that stage, it was a lot of Val just throwing out up airs to beat out whatever plat drop or jump down option that Caraxis was going for.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna work because it's Crag up air.
I agree. And I think one of the biggest holes I'm seeing right now for Caraxis is the killer Olympia combo game. Because,
Yes.
oh boy, can this character ladder you. And maybe it's because some of the stages, right, there's only so many platforms to ladder off of. But I haven't seen some of those, like, big conversions in up B. A lot of the up Bs have just been raw, to be
Oh
honest.
no, he died it out.
I looked away, and Caraxis died.
It was a Crag F strong trading with Olympia down tilt, and he just accidentally DI'd it out.
If you have the read that your opponent may not be ready for that type of stuff, you can close stocks really early, and we've seen Val do that a couple times now. Well, I think could have put a little more juice on that. But
Yeah.
either way, not going to close it out still. Crag, heavy boy.
Yeah, Craig is a very, very large man.
Yes.
Got to put some mustard on that thing.
Yup. Mustard on the beetle.
Ooh, okay. Just kind of fares out of the combo. Great parry. This is going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Unless they overextend
the
the rock
rock
shards.
does save Val and does still have the pillar, so it's going to get a recovery and then turn that into maybe something even more.
Oh, that's so sad.
Man. That is so much extra percent that is now being racked on. Maybe even a stock as well. Oh, goes for the crystal pop.
Close. Fair. Got the spike hitbox, so it's not going to kill. Didn't quite commit all the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Val's
is
back
so
on
much
stage.
percent that Val is getting because of those rock shards.
Yeah. Actually, just a total lifeline. Not the funny box!
Wow. I can't even believe that that wasn't the sweet spot, and then that it also killed.
It was so close. I've never seen funny box kill off the top.
Yeah, that was a little wild.
Okay. Going for these tech chases, but mucking it up a little bit.
Little nair into up smash. I see it. Okay. Getting some percent on. But, I mean, you're going to have to close stocks earlier than 202% if you want to even up this game as Coraxis.
Absolutely. Oh, that's a huge help.
Yep. All that crystal actually blocking the rock a little bit. But does get back to stage. That's a lot of percent, though. Nothing to scoff at. And maybe a conversion out of that doesn't quite get the follow-up on the up air, but lots of percent.
You know, with how much damage Coraxis just did over and over, winning those neutral interactions, I feel like this is pretty doable, honestly.
I totally agree.
Oh, not if you do that.
Wow. Honestly, the recognition by Val to just end the game off that? Yeah.
Yeah, that was neuron activation for sure.
Neuron activation, so true.
Oh man. All right, we're gonna get Ash and Simeon next.
Fun.
I think Farb and Shenshawn are still playing.
Cool.
I don't know why I have trouble saying that tag for some reason.
Shenshawn.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's almost one of those like tongue twister things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the intention.
I don't know. That's like the ultimate evil when it comes to like being like an esports competitor, is just creating these like nightmare names to repeat. Although then people just start abbreviating their name. So you have to like make it doable, but just likely to be messed up. I think
Exactly,
Shenshawn is kind of that good middle ground.
Oh, there we go. Simeon with the capital N.
Capital N.
Ask. I fucking mistyped it.
There's only 3 letters, and somehow you still mess it up. That's
Honestly, it's just my special talent.
crazy. Wow, so special.
My special talent is I ruin everything.
What a special little boy.
That's me. Duh, we have his own. I'm a fool.
It's true.
Did someone delete it?
It was there. I think you just actually like. Wait.
No, it's just not there.
Whoa.
It's fine. It'll show up when I do this. Bada bing. Because it's in there.
We hadn't seen Ash in so long that it disappeared,
It's true.
vanished.
It has been a little while. It's
Yeah.
been this is his first tournament this season, I think.
Yeah.
So should be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, let me edit this while they're getting started.
I feel like it's around this holiday time that, you know, attendance for certain players can get sort of on and off. But it also makes it really interesting when players do show up, because it means those matches for data purposes for PR.
They end up mattering a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if this is Simeon and Ash's first time playing, the winner of this could determine a lot. Not just for, you know, PR implications, but even just for the seeding of a lot of their future brackets and stuff. So
It could. And
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this one because, you know, these two have played in the past. They're friends. They probably play a lot, if I had to guess.
I think they started out playing friendlies today against one another. So,
Yes.
yeah, safe to say they play a lot.
So these two, Simeon has never beaten Ash, but Simeon is also been doing really well lately.
Yeah.
I know he got a win on you. I think, was it the last time you were here or the second to last time?
It was one of the later ones in the previous season.
Okay,
was what it was, yeah. And yeah,
Ooh.
I think that was also one of the main deciders that got Simeon onto our PR.
It was,
So, yeah, Simeon is a heavy hitter. And the one thing I've noticed when playing against him is that when he is on, he is on. You know, he's one of those, I feel like, momentum players where maybe sometimes you can see him get in his head or get shaken a little bit. But when he's feeling comfortable, right, he is honestly one of the scariest players in AZ because he knows his combo game. He knows when he can go for certain stuff. And sometimes he just gets the vision.
Yeah, so I've definitely been playing him because he's been making it really far in the brackets.
Yeah.
And I think the thing I always say about him is still true. His execution is near immaculate, but
Yeah.
sometimes he just really does not know when he needs to back off, and he overextends or goes for like a really risky bash or something and just straight up dies for it.
Yeah. And I think also he's one of those players that when things either A, don't go his way, or B, it feels like the other player is snuffing out his options, he can struggle to kind of dig deep and adapt to what that player is doing. And that's something you really have to do when you're playing a practice partner. You have to be able to dig deep and throw something at them that they're not ready for. Because let's be honest, Ash is probably ready for a lot of what Simeon is about to do. So it's going to be an execution check, and Ash executes. If there's one thing Ash does, it's going to be executing.
That's definitely, I think that's something these two both have in common. Their
Yeah.
execution is so incredibly consistent.
Yeah.
Like, even if they are really tilted, like, when they go for something, they'll hit it. Like,
Yeah.
they know what they're doing. Their movement's always really clean.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. And they're pairing each other constantly, which
They
I think
are.
is awesome.
This game is super doable right now
Yes.
for Simeon, although each of those percents matters a lot. Oh my
That was
gosh, that catch
wild.
on the side B, yeah, almost could have followed that up, but wasn't able to. Does jump into those bubbles, a little scary right now. Jumps into more bubbles, but is going to kind of whiff that punish a little bit from
Oh.
Ash. And this is big.
No! Why are you down airing?
Man.
Okay, we're chilling. Yeah, there it is.
I mean, that's one of those cases, right? You have an edge guard, you have maybe even a DI read, and you just go a little too far in Simeon, and suddenly you're 130 recovering against Arcane instead of the opposite.
Exactly. I love the way that he was playing that last stock. Like, he was doing his best to not give Ash, like, that easy parry. He's really lucky that one back air missed.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just the unfortunate down air into a bit of a flub.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 sec. I need to yell at Chompers to play.
Matthew. Yeah, go play Ryan, please.
But that game was very close.
Yeah, I really love that we saw them both pairing each other so much.
Yeah.
Because that's how you know these two know each other so
Yeah,
well.
right?
Like, he knew that Simeon, and also the parry baits, like Ash early on in the game waited for Simeon to parry and then knocked him off stage.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful sight. I love seeing stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like it's also a telltale sign when there's like there's a lot of neutral being played right now, and that's because both of these players. I mean,
Oh, he almost died right into it.
I almost did not have time to finish talking because almost died. In Spirit Tree, you can die real fast.
You really can. This is a bit of an interesting counter pick. I
Yeah.
think this is a great Ori stage. It's
Is
also
this one of the Ash stages?
it is. This
Yeah.
is one of the Ash stages.
Which I mean, Simeon must know at this point. So
Yeah. I think it's one of those things where you're just like, you recognize the risk and you're just like, I'm going to take it anyways because I think it gives me a lot.
I'm not going to lie, the other benefit is if you win on it and you feel comfortable with it, you potentially get the chance for Ash to run it back because
Yes.
he is a player that will do that. But right now, I think if you're Ash, you're comfortable running it back because this game has been heavily in his favor and is just kind of continuing this lead right now.
I think what I'm noticing, and also this is just kind of a general trait for Ash also, he's great on stages that tend to have a lot of flat ground.
That catches on the platform?
Yes, because those are not normal plat height.
Wow.
So, for example, Claire and Nair, you have to crouch under that platform to not get hit by it.
I learned 2 things today, and I also learned that was a 3-stock.
That was gross.
That was gross.
That was such a gross combo. He only had 54 that game. By
I
the
don't
way.
think we're going to see that stage again this set. I'll say it right now.
I don't think so either.
The raster switch.
Yeah, I know he's been planning on bringing Raster out against me, and he did bring it out against Chompers, I think. I think he brought it out against me once now. I can't remember, but
I think you two played, and you played a different character other than Clarence, which may have thrown a wrench in the raster. But I can't remember if he still picked it in the end or not. Because I think you were playing like Crag or something.
I think last time I played Claren, he brought it out for the last game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
For game 3, and
Yeah.
then I played Crag against him, and that was just against the Orcane.
I mean, Ash is one of those players that we will see counterpick, and we're starting to see it more often. I know recently he picked Edelus against me.
Ooh.
The Raster against you has been known to pick Sylve against Clarence, right?
Yes.
And you have to wonder if this is for Ash a counterpick or if this is a warm-up game.
I think it's kind of both.
Yeah.
I don't know. He has this tendency to do this thing where, like, if he goes up 2-0, then he'll pick a different character.
Yeah.
But in this case, I mean, it's just straight up working. Like, this is looking a lot like the last game, even.
Yeah.
It feels like Simeon is just kind of lost, doesn't really understand where to GI the Raster.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. Simeon forfeiting that one.
Yeah, just gonna take a little mental break and not play that one out because I wasn't feeling it.
Sometimes you just got to take a minute, reset, and figure out what you got to do next. So I understand.
Yep.
So Ash taking it 3-0. First game was looking really strong.
Yeah.
So if he can if Simeon can hold that mentality that he had that first game for the whole set, I think he's definitely got a good shot.
I think so too.
But what's up? Wait, doing what? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. 3-1 your favor? Very nice. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, he told me he played a little bit back when Definitive came out. And you're done just in time because we're going to do you and Skooli.
Wowzers.
And in the meantime, I need to go play Val. Logan, you're player 1. I heard you took a game. Very nice. Well done. Understandable. He's really good at that. Okay, bro, let's go. You are waiting on. You're waiting on the loser of that match over there. All right, let's go play Val. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah. Parker, you're playing. Yeah. With that attitude, you will.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. Hello, everyone. It is I, Ass ROA, and I am here to commentate this match. Like I was saying to the players, you want to hop in? Yeah, go ahead.
Like I was saying to the players, never seen this one before, never seen it before. This matchup, unheard of, but no, for real. These two have played multiple sets together. Skoolies tend to have the favor. I don't know how it's gone since the Olympia swap. There you go. It's okay. Just do whatever you want. We're not esports, and we kind of don't give a shit, so.
Okay.
All right. It is ass, Jazz. Thank you. That is me, indeed. But nah, it was a rough set. I mean, you know, it happens. Interesting bands? I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, it's AZ, so like Merchant Port, you know. We can never not go to Merchant Port, except when I'm on the screen, because if you let me go to Julesville, I will. But, you know. Skooli's kind of just spacing himself really well, and then he down tilts a crystal in front of Olympia. But so far he's spacing himself pretty well, like not letting Parker get like free hits, you know, Olympia kind of being a brawler.
Oh wow, that was really.
Yeah, Crystal has some weird interactions sometimes. Ah, that's a box SD. New box players, SDs like that will happen. Yeah, Olympia Crystal makes no sense sometimes. It used to be worse, which is crazy. When Olympia first came out, you know the circle it has?
Yeah.
That circle was fake. It was much bigger.
Does clone turn into smoke after the crystal ends?
Yes.
Okay.
It helps Forsburn a lot because, like, it kind of, if Olympia doesn't know if they got clone or not, it kind of keeps her second guessing.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure, I may be wrong about this, I'm pretty sure clone will go out of crystal before regular Forsburn would, but I might be off. I'm just kind of remembering off the top of my head playing this matchup.
Put the full charge at 0. Wonder what he's gonna do with it.
I think he's probably going to try to save it for recovery. Maybe Super Clone? Skooli's been trying to experiment with Super Clone a little bit. Oh, now he's
like
just
it might be a
comboing.
really good combust setup going over there.
He could. I mean,
Yeah.
you could always just combust. You can never really count it out. It's going to do it. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, yep, there it is.
Yeah, sometimes you just know. Cameron looking sick. But anyways, pretty dominant game one. It wasn't like terrible or anything, but it was pretty dominant. I'm curious to see what Parker will try to bring to the table. Will he change his approaches? Will he try to be more consistent on his punishes? Who knows? That was silly.
I wonder if Julesville's better for Olympia just because there's less space for Forsburn to put smoke down.
Yeah, it's always nice. Okay, so it could. He does it for like a frame or two, and then okay. So actually, he doesn't really go into crystal. He kind of just immediately goes to smoke. That's fair. Yeah, less space to get smoke. Also, Olympia does like to move around on the stage because it's like just small enough that like Forsburn can't like run away to the other side of the stage, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But like if he has smoke there especially. But if you know, it's also just big enough that if Parker wants to run away, he can.
Okay.
It's kind of I don't know, that mid-size that like a lot of brawlers like Olympia kind of want. That said, it is not working out well. Yeah, it's kind of schooling time. Frag points out in the chat.
Yeah, both characters have really great like normals, but I feel like Forsburn's jab just tends to beat out a lot of other moves.
Yeah, because it's gigantic.
Yeah.
And pretty lagless, to be honest. Especially considering its size. Also, an underrated move against like characters that box a lot is F-tilt. That move's actually way more disjointed than you'd think by looking at the like animation. It's not like gigantic or anything. It's not like cape or anything, but
Oh, it's the custom AZ skin. That's cool.
yep. This was I think the first Heatwave skin we ever got. Yeah, actually, it definitely is. Because it was Heatwave Forsburn, then Heatwave Claren, then Heatwave or Streetwave Raster after that. I don't even know my own
It's-
my own state.
I know it's
skins.
that's Street Wave Olympia because the dash has the skateboard.
Yeah, it's sick. I love it. Olympia's the most recent one, yeah.
Oh, and that back air is gonna take it down.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like Skooli is really good with like keeping momentum. If
Oh,
if he gets like, it's one of those you give him an inch, he takes a mile sometimes. Like right there, Parker made an kind of unfortunate decision there. Like popping Crystal just wasn't going to work out. It might have been a missed input, but regardless. And then Skooli just gave him like 70%.
Missed out on the up air train there. Kind of sad.
Yeah.
It happens though. It happens.
Yeah. That's the thing. Olympia's up air chains are like really good, but it is kind of one of those things that sometimes.
Oh wait, a double crystallized?
Oh, double crystal. Oh, but he wasn't able to confirm off of the side special.
Charged a bit too hard.
Frag, that is such a vibe. It's unreal.
Oh.
I do definitely hate seeing Forsberg win. Pokey, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I agree with half of that statement, actually. But anyways. Okay. Bands, not too surprising. Olympia. Ooh,
Ooh,
Parker
Dungeons
does
of Ether stage.
Parker does really like the stage. I mean, he liked it as Sylve. He likes it as Olympia. He just likes it in general. So I'm curious to see what Farbonti's going to do with this. I'm still getting
okay.
used to his damn tag.
That's a
game.
0 to death.
It was a pretty clean down air. This is
Oh.
this is looking so rough for Parker. He's just not able to.
I'm surprised on that side B he just stood still. I'd never have the confidence to just do that.
I feel that sometimes it's really scary.
Oh, wow. Oh, unfortunate SD.
That's unfortunate, but that was the funniest looking SD I've seen in a while. Okay, they're down tilt.
This baby dash is opening up a lot of options for him.
Yeah, as Frag points out in the chat, very true. Destroy in general is a huge problem for Olympia. Ooh, Parker trying to collect himself, see if he can, like, you know, think about it, take a breath, see if he can figure something
okay,
out.
3 dash attacks.
It just leads into itself sometimes. Sometimes you could just do it
Ooh.
over and over. Okay, interesting side special. All right. Parker is kind of cooking. Yeah, I want to see if he can like get the stock off this without taking too much, and then that DI is rough, but he is
Out of
gonna
options.
live.
Okay.
Oh, he wasn't confident in that. That's one of those things that if you want to jump that high for something, you want to be
Oh,
confident in it.
no. Cape.
Cape's crazy. Sometimes it usually giveth, but sometimes it taketh away. Okay.
Oh, wait, that was clean.
Doesn't get anything off the armor, but he doesn't get hit for it. This could be it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's hard to DI. That's
Waveland
rough.
down smash.
At Skooli taking that with a pretty clean 3-0.
Wow.
I believe you don't yet.
Cool.
I think you have to play the winner or the loser of Integral versus Chompers. However, I don't know if that's happening or not.
Pretty sure they're running the set while we're commentating.
Yeah.
I'm not really.
Ryan, have you played Matt yet? All right.
A close 3-0.
3-0 for Chompers, but we need to make sure we add in the bracket that it was close. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna have me versus Matt. Chat, get excited.
Off screen, I need Integral Shenchon,
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. I'm back. It's me. Chompers is back, and so is Ash. That's crazy. Whew. Atlas Genesis. And the Arcane Ash, I'm assuming. We're cruising right on into winter semis. 7:30. All our losers matches are going right now, so hopefully those will finish up soon. But in the meantime, look at these two. Whoa! Don't worry, Skooli is back. It's not just me.
Boo!
Wait a minute, it's November.
My bad.
Ah!
I went into a VC where Jack Ryan was one time, did that, and I was like, did I scare you? And he's like, no. And then he left, and then he rejoined, and he did like the most nightmare soundboard effect ever. And then I just left. I was just like, I can't handle this. I've been outdone.
That's about right for Jack. He is chaos incarnate. So we've got Chompers Ash.
I love you too, Frag. We do have Chompers Ash, and we're starting with the Arcane. So if there was warm-up for Ash on the roster, we're not seeing it yet.
Yeah, he tends to only pull it out in when he's in dire need.
Yeah, which is interesting because if I'm ever going to play a secondary, like if I'm planning on playing a secondary, I like to start with it, you know, because otherwise I'm always playing my secondary nervous versus just pulling them out of the gate.
That's fair. I think there's credence to both.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a preference thing, for sure.
Because it's like you think you can get really close with your main, and I mean he's got the lead with the Arcane right now, right?
He does. He also fell out of up smash like 3 times.
If you know how to DI it, it is technically consistent. It's just really goddamn hard.
I couldn't tell you how to do it, but maybe you should get lessons from Ash because that was pretty impressive.
Really, he hit like straight up like 3-0. It was kind of crazy. But I don't know. I get starting with the Arcane. It's a matchup that is like pretty solid.
That's like it. It's a kind of an obvious punish, but it was also so good.
It was
like just such an optimal way to punish the puddle. Atlas is one of those characters where if you have the time and the awareness, you know, you can get some pretty good guaranteed damage off things like that.
He went through the platform, that sneaky motherfucker.
That's like the Claren shit where I tried like parrying the like Claren down air and then they just don't do it above the platform. You and SBS hit me with that all the time because I just sit there crouching. And it's such a good mix-up, right?
It is.
Because you're so used to that timing, to that spacing, that just a slight adjustment, if you're not paying attention, can be enough.
That was the triple blowhole special that finally got him.
I don't think you should go around calling it that for some reason.
I've called it that for years.
Okay, well, I guess nothing has changed.
It's expected. Everybody knows at this point.
Absolutely. Does have puddle on stage, but Atlas is one of the characters that can kind of cover it cross stage when he has that ice on the ground. Doesn't opt to use it. Is now getting a great edge guard for himself.
Oh no. Okay. He doesn't get super punished for it, but I feel like he could have gotten so much if he didn't have that little flub in the recovery.
Yeah.
But we're kind of right back where we were, so, you know.
Yeah. This is honestly a great spot, but kind of just like rushes it from Ash a little bit.
Love the patience.
Yeah, just waiting for it. He's been watching Chompers just repeatedly use that like down B as I'm timing mix up, so he's just like, okay, I won't throw anything out.
Yeah, no, that was, I love the way he covered the edge guard there.
Yeah.
Because he just, is like you said, he waited for every mix-up that Chompers threw out the last game.
Yeah.
So, we're getting the classic, I'm going back to the stage and going to win from Chompers.
There's a lot of players where you're like, oh, they're tilted. Nah, Chompers does it and then he just wins because that's Chompers.
Straight up, he's so good at the runbacks, sometimes you have to consider, like, banning the stage you just won.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Especially when you see him start to bring like games back or something, and you're like, okay, he definitely figured something out, and I'm definitely not going to be able to play that stage again. Like, like that stage is no longer mine. It's his. I won, but it's his now.
Oh
Oh, man. Almost gets that follow-up with that up air. And Ash is playing really, I want to say patient almost, sort of waiting for Chompers to act first. And knows how to DI out of up smash. Just kidding. Doesn't know how to DI out of up smash.
Oh, that's so bad.
Good parry punish. Doesn't go for the usual parry punish, but playing it safe with armor. Chompers knows that as long as he doesn't let Ash get too much of a reversal, he's in a great spot right now. Can just tack up a lot of percent.
He is. I mean, he's got 6 stocks to work with right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, it's finally gone. Getting the up strong. And 48%, not that huge of a lead, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially, he's thrown out a lot of these icicles that Ash is in a great position to parry.
Yep.
Feels like he just hasn't quite recognized, like, he's throwing them out in bad spots yet. Ooh,
Yeah.
Missing out on the tech chase.
Chompers is honestly playing this whole set right now a little slow. He's going for a lot of those down Bs.
He is. I think, okay, that was a great parry.
Yeah.
You can tell he's like, he's aiming for kind of the same stuff over and over.
What a parry.
That was fantastic.
And that's going to
unfortunate
net the
DI.
stock. Yeah. I mean, that move is one of those moves where it's not impossible to DI. The DI isn't necessarily intuitive, but it's definitely, once you figure it out, something you can do consistently.
Yes.
But it catches you when you're panicking. That's the main thing. It's one of those moves that if you're not ready to DI it, you can just obliterate your stock way faster than you should.
Oh, that was fantastic coverage.
Oh,
Sneaking on with the side B.
Yeah, Chompers was trying to space out of that and go for the F smash, or maybe just get the hit as the hitbox or the hurtbox or Arcane came out.
Ooh.
Oh, gets the reverse hit of that bear. Probably not what he was wanting. Does get the... Wow, there's
He's
a lot of
gonna
F
do it again.
smashes.
Okay.
Great
Ash's recognition is so...
Great weight. Oh my god,
Wow.
he catches that jump. Wow, Ash up 2-0.
Ash is on it tonight, man. Like,
Yeah.
I've always said Ash always has a super consistent game plan to his benefit and to his deficit sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like right now he's just waiting and reacting to everything, and Chompers just
I love Chompers.
hasn't adjusted his game plan yet.
No fear. You're gonna take me... He almost died. He almost died at like 9% to dare.
I think even if I was up 2-0 like Ash is, I would have just I would have unplugged and shook his hand right there.
Right?
Oh my god.
We're already seeing more aggression from Chompers, and I kind of like it on a stage like this. You have so much ice on the ground. Making Ash uncomfortable in that neutral, I feel is so important.
Yes.
And just taking away, like look at where Ash was playing there. He was like jumping above and trying to stall with bubbles because that whole ground was just Chompers.
Yes.
That was his stage right there.
Oh, not gonna kill the Edalus there.
Oh,
no, he
does
actually
get
ran
frozen.
into it.
Oh, doesn't go left like they always do.
They always
Goes
go
right.
left.
Doesn't get the tech though. And that is going to be a pretty significant lead in an entire stage of ice.
It is. Oh no, he's recovering really sloppily and giving Chompers a lot of ins on these edge guards here, or even just to pick it up on the rinse repeat. Thankfully, he hasn't been super punished for that mistake yet. It feels like Chompers is not hitting a lot of the stuff that I would have expected.
Yeah, I feel like on this stage, honestly, against nearly every player, I see Chompers just 0 to death people so frequently, and it feels like there's been some of those openings. Chompers hasn't quite gotten the links, maybe just really good DI from Ash. What a call out.
Yeah.
I know he's been going for a lot of down Bs tonight, but that one especially was a sweet one.
Yeah, that was one of those ones where it's all right, this covers everything except for not going on stage.
Yeah.
Oh boy. We're seeing a lot more aggression now.
Scary business if you are Ash right now.
That was
good
beautiful.
recovery. Yeah, that was really good by Ash. And really important that he got that. I can't believe he didn't get snatched by that up air.
It was really close, man.
Yeah. The up smash to break through the fair armor, but Chompers still has a full stock that he's playing with right now.
Ooh, falling out of the deck.
Yeah, he's getting... I don't know if he just went away for a month and started labbing how to not get up smash by Edalus, but if he has been, it's working.
Yeah, clearly. And now I'm just imagining him in a room just training to get out of the Dacus forever.
Yeah.
And we didn't even have save states until a week ago.
Great parry. Yeah. Yeah, you could see signs of life there, but it definitely was a bit of a shift between the first two games there for Chompers.
Absolutely, yeah.
But that is now he can't, unless Ash wants, I mean, unless they're both chill with it, they can't go back there. So we'll be seeing a different stage at least.
Yeah.
Probably a different neutral a little bit as well. We're already seeing Chompers play up on those platforms.
I actually really like this pick from Ash. I think
Yeah.
that Edalus is actually kind of not great here.
I could see that, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like, he can't really plat camp you up there. He can get plat camped up there. And also,
Ooh.
Orcane has amazing control of that center platform.
Yep.
And we're already seeing it. Like, beautiful
Great.
execution
Yeah.
from Ash. He's at 23%. He
And-
already took Chomper's stock.
And this stage can be so hard to find those Orcane kills, right?
Yes.
If you're not finding those links near those close-sighted blasts, oh my god, I thought he
So
died.
bad. Okay,
Oh
he's
my
back.
God.
Only eating
I,
a little bit.
I, I thought for a second there we were going to see a 3-stock lead there because Chompers SD'd.
Yeah, same.
Oh, great bear. Good DI, though. Yeah, Ash is playing so aggressive right now, and I love it. Doesn't have ice there, so it doesn't catch him on that DI out. But yeah, Ash is just calling Chompers out right now for every option he's going for.
He's caught so many of those jumps out of disadvantage.
Yeah. What a good
Dude,
carry.
he's crazy right
And
now.
he's hitting all of these Dacuses off them. And even if they're not killing, the percent in stage control. Oh, great tech from Chompers. That down smash, not going to do it. I thought that was dead.
It was really close. Chompers almost didn't have that DI.
Yeah.
Barely missing the up air. Going for another up strong read. We're going to get armor online now.
Yeah.
This is where you got to be really, really careful if you're Ash, because that's where he gets all the big comebacks is with the armor.
The magic upbeat didn't work. Does miss the parry, though, and that's going to be huge for Ash. May take the stock from it. No. Good DI on that last nair, because that could have fallen into an up air if he was holding in.
It was close. Oh, yeah. He just DIs down, lands, get that down strong. That's the 0% classic.
Full stock lead for Chompers right now. Or not for Ash. Wishful thinking, Chompers. I'm sorry.
I'm so about this, honestly. I can't remember the last time Ash beat Chompers, I'm not going to lie. Like
Yeah.
the Edalus, rather.
Yeah.
So this is, honestly, if this happens, it'll be a huge upset, but
Oh,
you
the
can
magic
never,
DI.
ever count Matthew Sandoval out.
No, you cannot, but you can count all the percent he's taking. Whew!
What a beautiful segue. I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Thank you, yeah. I was
Oh
pretty
my
happy
God.
about it. And, yeah, this is looking rough. Did get a ton of percent on Ash unanswered, but now hasn't been able to find the opening to clear out the stock from Ash. Such a smart use of fair armor there, but is going to get back to
Yep.
no
Great
frozen.
He's just not getting these punishes out of
No,
the freeze that
yeah.
he wants. Beautiful.
He had the read right, just missed the timing. Good parry, though. Yeah, this is scary stuff if you're Chompers. This stage can be so quick for Orcane to just push you off the side and kill you with a raw bear. You have to be so careful.
It's like I said at the beginning, I really, really like this pick from Ash. I also really, really like the way that Chompers is playing with this this lead now.
Waiting for Ash to get
Or
antsy
not
with
this
those
lead.
bubbles and gets the parry, which we've seen him miss a couple times, but doesn't miss it when it counts, and that's going to be so huge. Into getting this game close again, does miss that up air, but doesn't get the punish back from Ash. Great bubbles there right as the dash attack comes out. Oh, that's so scary. The no-tech down smash was so good because
He's
wow.
dead. Oh, that's a game 5 now. That's terrifying.
I know that was Chompers' game, but I just want to compliment Ash for that no-tech down smash because if he
was
tech
so
there,
smart.
the down B was going to come from Chompers. I can almost guarantee it.
3-1 your favor? Okay.
But even still, had the armor after the down smash still, and Chompers knew Ash was headed right for him. Gets
What
the F
time is
smash,
it?
and that was
7:46.
incredible.
We're probably cutting these, yeah. 7:46. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's another 3 hours. Yeah, go play Val now, please. Are you gonna?
So this is game 5. Dinos left me, but I have not left because this game is hype. Game 5 between these two, super exciting. Chompers really bringing it back, but Ash is making him work for it, you know. And we see this game. Chompers is trying to play this careful neutral right now because he knows that Ash is going to take these openings. And openings have been taken because that is Ash's first stock down. I want to say one of the fastest leads that Chompers has gotten over Ash in the set. But, okay, does live after that up smash. Good DI. Ash is looking for these confirms, not quite finding the ones he needs to close out this stock. but is getting some percent on, not taking too much to answer back yet. Oh, Chompers is just looking for these techs on this platform, but isn't actually finding them, and that's 2-2. But, I mean, first lead we've seen off the bat from Chompers, so that's great to see.
I am back, and I see that this game, pretty exciting. It's also really risky to take Chompers back to the stage. I know Ash was playing it super well in the beginning.
Oh, great freeze.
Oh, that roll!
Yeah.
Such great recognition.
I think we've seen Chompers nearly like 0 for 0, or 0 for however many of those have been. But, you know, even just the damage he gets in that ice is so valuable.
Absolutely. Ooh. We are really, really
oh
even.
My
That's
gosh. That was
oh my God.
fantastic spacing from Ash, and he did not get hit, but he is going to get chased in this tech read, does get back to stage. Scary stuff. This puddle's so hard for Chompers to deal with because he can't dash attack out of that corner, but does find the Dacus. A little bit of a flub there from Ash after the bubbles, and I mean, we see Chompers with ice armor. That was what won him the last game. Let's see how much mileage he can get out of it in this stock. Great icicles.
Beautiful stuff.
Misses that up air, though.
This is where
so
it's really
close.
scary.
This tech chase, I knew. Chompers has been trying to tech chase Ash on that platform this entire time, and it's just a little bit too far with that up tilt. But I know he was going to convert that into so much. He was able to get it, but even still,
I love that.
That was so good. He drifted out with the up B to not get hit by the icicles. So smart.
I feel like Ash always gets these like random power-ups at the monthlies, man.
I know.
Oh
my God.
No!
Wow.
The up air was such a good call-out from Chompers.
Yeah, I mean, for a lot of characters, right, their option to punish those back air spams on ledge isn't something that's going to put you in a reversal. But Ellis is one of those characters that he'll just toss you off the stage.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ash definitely meant to up B there. But Chompers is standing on the puddle. It's like, I think once he hit that up air with that call-out,
yeah,
it was really, really hard. That's when it was Chompers' game to lose, I think.
Yeah. That,
because it's so good at calling out any of your options above him.
Yeah.
Right? Because it'll beat out most of them. At best, you'll trade and you can try and get back before him. But yeah, jumping above him is terrifying.
Yeah.
So.
And I will say, like, reverse 3-0, but, like, he had to work for that every single game. Not only were the games convincing that Ash won, but the games that Chompers won, 2 of them he had to pull back from such deficits.
That game 4 was so close
Yeah.
from flipping in Ash's favor.
Yeah, and you could tell Ash forced Chompers to give him that respect and say, okay, I need to actually really work for this neutral win, because if I'm not careful, you will take my stock.
Exactly.
But Chompers pulled through. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, it was a great set. And now we're going to go play a much worse set.
Gaming, yay!
Which side do you want?
I don't care.
Okay, I'll go this way.
Okay, I think we can get past it.
How dare you?
I could walk around, but I think walk.
It's okay. I get it. I understand. Okay, now you're just lying to me. You didn't even drive. You were Parker's passenger princess. That was some good alliteration. I didn't even realize. Parker's passenger princess. That's really good. Hi, man. What's up? Yeah, dude. Huh? Oh, he made a comment about driving here, and I said that's not even true. You were Parker's passenger princess. Yeah.
Passenger princess. It is warm in here. I'm actually going to take this off.
Maybe you trade it like whoever the most recent person was. You got a lot of princesses, man.
Okay. We're getting Skooli and Dinos. This would be a goodie. I think the last time these two played,
We got upsets.
we do have
It was
upsets.
3-0 Shen. Or 3-2 Shen, sorry.
Dang, okay, okay. 3-2 Shen. Yeah, 3-2 you, right? Awesome, I gotcha. All right. Yeah, Shenshan getting the upset on Integral and Losers. I believe it's their first event today. Or first local they've attended in AZ, so that's a pretty good win. With that aside, we are getting Dinos and Skooli up. And I was saying, I believe the last time these two played was at a weekly where Noah opted for the 4s in winners. And Skooli was able to win in the Ditto. And then Noah was feeling the Crag for the rest of bracket and got the run back with that Crag. So, back on the Claren though, so this will be refreshing and a pretty solid set. Ooh, doesn't get the up smash. That was kind of a, you know, that seems kind of tight to get, like a landing fair tipper, landing a fair tipper into standing up smash. I'm not sure if it, how tight it is, but it seems like it'd be pretty tight. Tries to go for the nair, or the neutral B into the nair. And that's such a scary mix-up. Or just a situation for Claren to put you in, because like that character has so much good drift to really punish where you're DIing, especially when your back's against the boss zone. Oh, Gangweed, he sent him the other way. That's Gangweed, right? MSB, you're in chat, right? I don't know. No one knows where MSB is, but whoever has the Claren terminology, I'm pretty sure that was Gangweed. Nice snare. Gotta love the perfect wavelands there. Kinda, I guess you could call that those triangle dashes, but they were more just like really slick wavelands to maneuver around the plots there. Grab, down smash, okay. Down smash, or nair, that was a beautiful conversion from Skooli. Scouting out the roll from the Fair One Classic, but doesn't quite find the down smash. Ooh, holding neutral from that parry, from that miss parry. And Skooli's holding on, man. He's holding on. Down tilt nair. Alright, one more of those and it'd be super scary for Skooli, but he's getting some good damage in. Oh, baits out the counter, but doesn't die. Steven, where are you? You're watching, right, Steve? You seeing this shit, Steven? Or, excuse me, Geek? These silly little kids.
Honestly, yeah. By the way, just for some insider information, Skooli said I parried that after that killing down.
Incredible. Oh yeah, he is wearing the Meow Wolf shirt. No, we went to Colorado this weekend. It was like
Oh,
that
shit, yeah.
interactive art exhibit. Really cool place.
Hell yeah.
Now we're going to Treetop.
Yeah, I feel like both characters really like this stage.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this stage, no matter who I'm playing, so
Fair enough. Oh, no Reese. I was gonna say. I don't know if he meant to jump there, but
Yeah.
definitely didn't have anything.
And then Noah kind of just, I think, didn't realize in time and just kind of died.
Yeah,
It happens.
it happens for sure.
Okay.
Ooh. The weights from Skooli.
Yeah.
Even though they didn't amount to a win in the first game, you definitely saw them in like his last stock. Just like these really good weights.
Honestly, Kevin, don't we all want to be you? To be honest.
That's the Clarin classic.
True, true.
Literally no one. No, he's right for that.
Okay, fair.
No one's ever done it. Check the replays.
Check the replays. No Claren's done it before, true. No
Oh,
one
nice.
wants to be you. Hey, you're making a lot of assumptions. But fuck, I mean, Skooli's kind of just running away with it now. That early, like, SD by Dinos is kind of seemed to have,
That
really
dare.
pushed him to a lead, but I mean, he could just kill him here.
Yeah, stage control is just so swingy on this stage.
Yeah.
Oh, tries to read the drift to the right a little bit, but Skooli not holding as far out as Noah was expecting. Ooh.
Yeah, that was one of those interactions that knowing if you needed to dash to get that confirmed is kind of like one of those things that's easier to do in hindsight.
Yeah, that was a beautiful triangle dash from Dinos, but oh, gonna tip her, not gonna kill though. High ceiling on a treetop.
Yeah, pretty good DI too.
Uh-huh.
This Dino's gonna kill himself by throwing himself off stage again.
What a crackhead parry. What a crackhead back air.
What the hell? These two
And
are
the insane tech. All right, now we're last stock.
these two are psycho, man.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
there it is.
Dinos indeed did hear his roll. That dumb fuck.
He's cheating if he won.
I'm trying to get that dumb fuck.
On its own, just
That
no
dumb fuck.
context.
I'm gonna fucking screen cap that later. Don't worry, I'll clip it. Hell yeah.
Alright.
I mean, that's honestly how I feel about it too, Refrain, to be honest with you. Those are some bands. And Noah doing the chompers and running it back.
He's just like me for real.
On
Oh,
gosh, on gosh. Ooh, okay. Skooli misses his
Ooh.
punish, and he's taking a lot of percent for it. That side B was interesting. If that was intentional, I want to know what he was cooking.
Ooh.
Oh, Noah's been making a lot of misinputs off stage this set so far. Some of them have been like really brutal and have cost him the stock, and some of them have just been like minor things, but it seems to be flubbing off stage a lot.
Wow.
That was very fast.
Okay, to even have that idea of I'm facing my opponent from across the stage, to know they're gonna overextend and back air them the other way and to get the immediate Dacus, that was actually crazy.
Yeah.
Just to have that unlock the execution, and now Noah's with the lead.
Yeah, and Dinos is really good at delaying his recovery, by the way, I've noticed.
Oh yeah.
He kind of like... Ooh. Yeah, he needed to get that smoke to get his double jump back, I think. Or I think he had his double jump, so I think he wanted to double jump, smoke, up B, double jump, up B.
The early up B and the edge cancel definitely helps Claren on the stage.
Oh, yeah.
Well, specifically on the left side, but yeah.
Okay.
I think he might have been able to commit to dagger, but does there.
Yeah. I think, yeah, that's just unfortunate. I think if he just committed to dagger, even if it didn't kill, I think it would have put him in a better spot, to be honest. To set up
Maybe.
for an edge guard.
Yeah.
Dinos tries to read the up B timing. I'm not a big fan of that. I think that's borderline fake. Unless you have a hard read on your opponent, I think you should always just wait and whip punish their landing. Honestly.
There's a lot of merit to it, honestly. That it's
Yeah.
kind of the approach that Fullstream took way back when he was active in the game.
To like whip punish it?
Yeah, where
Yeah.
he never really parried fours up B. He would always just wait for the landing and then just hit him back off and rinse and repeat.
Yeah, I think the way he looked at it is like, okay, why do I need to try to make a read when I could just react and hit him? I think that's what he's thinking, and I agree with him.
Yeah, it's solid. There's a lot of merit to it.
Yeah.
Unless you have like the checkmate scenario where it's like
They can
you're
only
gonna
go
land
one.
here,
They can only
right?
go one way. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Which doesn't come up too often, but it comes up often enough. And if you
Yeah.
can recognize those, then you can reap the reward of it. But you know.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so Skooli taking it to Rockwall. Oh,
Whoa! I was gonna say maybe he wants the early kills, but Dino
That's-
said no. They're my early kills.
I am still of the opinion that sour Claren up tilt is so scary when you're in that range, like
Oh yeah.
50 to 100, maybe a little lower, because like you can just explode sometimes if you're not holding really far out.
Oh yeah. You could just die.
Yeah.
Score. 3-2 your
Okay.
favor. Game 5 for Bonte. Who would have thought? That's crazy. I hate the sense on this mouse. I swear to Christ.
Wow, good tech from Dinos there.
Yeah.
The grab really smart. The F smash.
Oh, I think Skooli needed to have a little bit better reactions there, but that's also really hard to react to.
Yeah, like maybe you weren't feeling confident enough to like go for the full hop bear because like maybe the drift wasn't quite. I don't know. It's kind of hard to snipe that sometimes, but I don't know. It's
Yeah.
tricky.
That's one of those where I think he could have reacted to Noah's drift and then run up and down smash, actually. Oh, that's such a bait.
Doesn't get the
Ooh.
tipper. Oh,
But
drifting.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. He held out. This is just rough.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's 2 stocks to 1 now, but this is 0 to 0, 2 stocks to 1. There's a lot of making up to do here.
Yeah.
But it is not out of possibility. Order.
Dino's kind of keying in the Skooli wanting to slow it down to try to just approach this game at like a different sort of tempo, but
I think he's kind of just spacing his moves accordingly, to be honest.
uh-huh.
I don't know if that empty inhale was intentional. It didn't look like it, but it could have been an attempt to do a turnaround back air or something like that.
Yeah, not sure.
Oh, Skooli's at such
Wow.
high percent now. He's gonna be he's gonna be walking on a razor's edge this entire game if he wants to do this. Good tech. Ooh, that cape was a bit greedy. Good recognition. Okay.
I like the F smash. Don't go for anything too crazy. Just get the stage control.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you got to be perfect now.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
can't get hit
That's
with
all right.
a big move.
Good games. Dinos takes it 3-1.
3-1. All right, so we have Simeon versus Shenshan going on right now. Are we just gonna have Parker in it? We might.
Let's see. Are both of those just running off stream right now? Yeah.
Well, there's only one set, which is this. Because I'm right here,
Right.
and you are right here. So
Right. I read this and I was just like.
the winner of that plays Skooli. Are they playing Skooli?
Correct.
That's fair. Yeah, so before we really figure out what we're doing, the bracket's looking interesting. Chompers, Dinos, winners, finals. Not too crazy. Me versus Farbonti. The winner of Simeon Shenshawn plays Skooli. Skooli versus Simeon's been a bit of a rivalry lately.
It
Skooli's
has.
definitely had the favor, but Simeon's taken a couple sets recently.
Yeah,
So,
it's always a pretty good set. Good back and forth.
yeah.
So that set's gonna finish over there,
Yeah.
which will open winner of that versus Skooli. I'd imagine Skooli maybe want to give him a break. So
No,
perhaps you and Farbonti.
you want Parker and I?
thinking. Oh well, did he just finish? I actually don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds good.
They're playing winners out.
Cool. It's all good. Olympia. Olympia. He's got his custom in here, right? He has to. Yep. I thought so. I say as I click on Valentine's Olympia. I'm just so good at typing. Losers quarters. LQF. Alright, Nash is on that side. Ugh.
Hey, bud.
Hola Gamer.
Oh, wow. I am thinking about doing an Ami bracket tonight,
Ooh.
but it's also 8:10.
Alright, it is a monthly, huh?
Yeah.
8:10.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a monthly, so it's throwing me off.
True.
Why did I go here? I want this. Pure Esports Arena. I can probably create it on my phone. So it would be a 5-man. Or I could just do 3 for the losers round 1 patrons.
Like a round robin between these three.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, right?
I wish I got to see him play.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah.
A 5-round robin, how many sets would that be? My brain is like fried right
they
now. I'm
wouldn't,
like not even.
5-round robin, so it'd be. I don't know, it's a lot, but obviously they'd be playing on multiple setups.
Yeah.
I'll see if they want to do one, I guess. I'll make the page just in
Gauge
case.
interest, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. They're game 5?
What? Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So apparently off stream, Simeon and Shenshawn are game 5. I'm really mad now. I didn't put any of that on stream. But also, it's already 8, and we're just now starting losers quarters.
Yeah.
So.
I saw a little bit of Shen playing off stream earlier, and yeah, they're looking good.
That is now
Verano.
That is 2 new players we've had that have come in, and at least 1 or 2 sets in their first couple weeklies.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of crazy.
And then this would literally be a PR win, right?
Yes. Yeah, if he wins, that is a PR win on number 10 on our PR.
Which that would have to be the most insane. This is like not the same sort of equivalence, but the same sort of vibe as like when Mike first came to an AZ
Yeah,
local.
he just showed up and beat like everyone except Steven, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he beat Steven, but Steven got the reset and like actually took the tournament. If I'm not mistaken, you can confirm if you're in chat still, Steve. But I believe that is how it went down.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be on that level, but similar situation and still very surprising.
Mm-hmm.
So we made that guy the 11th seed.
It was a mistake.
Apparently,
It's okay,
yeah.
I make mistakes too.
Thank you.
I
thank
am a
you,
mistake.
thank you.
And now we're going to the swamp. Never mind. Never mind, man.
There we go.
Olympia or Kane. 2 masters at boxing.
It's
Who-
true, man.
Who can box first? And the best.
Divide a list. Start time doesn't actually matter, so we'll do 2:30. Oh no, 8, because then I can start it whenever.
Porch. Gets an accidental reverse up B, unfortunately.
Okay, now I can look at the game. Oh man. So these two have not played, I don't think, while Parker has been on the box.
I don't believe so.
So this is going to be a brand new experience for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So far, not looking great for Parker. But like a dude, especially the way Ash was playing earlier, can't say I'm that surprised.
Ash is playing very, very good today.
Yeah. I was telling Skooli, it's like he just, at the monthlies, he just randomly turns it up, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, I think of all of the like crazy Ash performances we've had in the past, like, I don't know, like the past year. They're like,
Mhm.
every one I think of is at a monthly.
Pretty much, yeah.
So excited to see where the wind takes him today. So far, it has taken him up 1 game against Farb.
For sure.
And it's taken him to the mines.
I was gonna say this is Olympia's home, but it's not. But it kind of is, because there's crystals on this stage too.
She appears in this place, but it's not her home.
She could move in.
She could move in. It's a little too dark, I think.
She definitely have reduced rates
Yeah,
for being a local, you know?
yeah, that's fair.
Or some sort of family connection, I'm not sure.
She's got
But-
family here, that's what it is.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure she shows up in the mines, like in Dungeons Either. Like I think she shows up in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually, that might not surprise me. Well, there you go. Oh, the jab 3. Did that beat out down tilt? Maybe it just out-frame dated it more than
Probably
disjoint.
outframed.
Yeah.
It's probably just like good timing.
Yeah.
I don't actually know how fast it is or how big it is.
Me neither. I'd imagine it's pretty generous.
Most likely, it's like a big swing, right?
Jab 3s being jab 3s.
I feel like Parker is getting around the bubbles okay, but it's just like on stage neutral. He's like losing a lot, and
Mhm.
Ash is just getting huge punishes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm kind of wondering, at least from these 2 games I've been noticing, it seems Parker has been utilizing Crystal more as like an offstage tool. Like you see it a little in there in
Yeah.
neutral, but
Yep.
it seems like he's
Damn.
trying to
Oh shit!
wowzers. Rover.
All right. Cool. Well,
Wow.
you're gonna be on stream next against Skooli.
So, pardon my Halton commentary, but
Yeah.
wow.
So.
Wow.
Wow. New. So. Never before seen new player Shenshan So he told me he's been playing a little bit since Definitive and stopped for a while.
Uh-huh.
So like he's definitely played the game. Rano player. Let's see. Took a game off Parker and Winners, and then lost 3-1. Then beat Integral 3-2, and now just beat Simeon 3-2. Really, really impressive for your first weekly.
Actually nuts.
Yeah. So very excited to see him next on stream against
Yeah.
Skooli.
I hope he likes us. I hope he keeps coming back.
He seemed like he's having a good time.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if they want an Emmy bracket tonight.
Sounds good. All right, so Ash switching to the roster. I saw that first stock, by the way. That was Nutter Butters. Getting those clap confirms on lock. Ash is cleaning up really well here. Okay. Up smash. I like it. Keep the roster honest. Oh my, that's I was gonna say that would have needed. There's correct DI, and then there was whatever the fuck Dan wanted there, in order to live that conversion. And now we're at even stocks, despite it all. But Marvansi needs to land. This is spooky. Oh, the delay on the side B, very nice. Waits for the tech roll. Oh, and the down smash at a disadvantage. Yeah, F smash is gonna finish it out. Yeah, Raster down smash is like high key. It feels like it shouldn't work, but it's high key so good because like it's quicker than you think it is for one, and two, if you're not expecting it, like you're just like, oh shit, I have to tech out of nowhere, or even then, if they're grounded, it's bonus points. Well, there you go. But still, it's still like high key good though, because like, yeah.
I knew that already. I did not mean to do it that way.
No, you did. You absolutely meant it. But yeah, especially when they're grounded too, it's untechable. Which is kind of play you can get out of it. It's not quick, but it's quick enough to be like, oh man, that was different. So, Ash taking that 3-0. Let me report the score before I forget. The mouse is over here. Where the heck is the mouse? I need assistance. I have lost the mouse. Oh, there's the mouse. Okay. 3-0 for Ash. And now we're getting Skooli versus Shenshan up. So, Noah being vocal about regretting not getting Shenshan on stream. Well, he said that's okay. I'll just earn myself on as the bottom seed of this bracket. But clearly a mistake. So I believe it's Rana purple. So yeah, other set at whoop. Oh man, I am the best. Skooli Force. Shenshan. Alright, I will swap the names. Oh, why the? Oh, I see. Are the tags Are the custom colors case sensitive? Wait, why didn't the, oh, because it's heat wave. I'm smart. I think I'm used to typing character then AZ for the AZ skins because that's how it used to be, especially when Steven's custom wasn't like legitimized yet as like an official skin. But it is indeed Heatwave now. All right. And you'll be player 1. Yeah, there you go. All right. I'm geared in. I am excited for this set. So to give a little preface for chat, yeah, so this is Shenshan's first local event in AZ, and they're a Rana player, and from what I saw off stream earlier, they were looking very, very practiced, very, very solid, as shown by their victories over Integral and Simeon.
Emmy bracket has officially started.
Nice. What'd you go with? 3 or 5?
It's 5.
Nice.
And
I think it's
all,
doable.
they're all playing. Oh yeah, it's super doable.
Hell yeah.
It just means that one person each round, it does not have a match.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited. I really want to see this.
Same here, man. This would be a goodie.
Apparently, he hit some crazy double dunk on Simeon.
I was hearing from Skooli earlier talking about it.
Yeah. Okay. He doesn't know yet.
That's okay.
Interesting. So, in talking to Shenshan, this is definitely a dude that knows enough about Rivals that he's a Rivals player. You feel me?
Yeah.
He got caught with no resources.
That was beautiful. No, that was beautiful because like
Yeah.
it was an unfortunate missed waveland, but the only way back for Rana was a couple of things: the tongue sling there, or to lower the bubble under him and dare.
Yeah.
To dare bounce it up to get the just enough height, but
Skooli
goes
just
for the tool
covered it
sling.
immaculately.
Yeah, that was textbook on that specific recovery, and that was really, really well done by Skooli.
Oh yeah, you can tell just by looking at him move. He's definitely played this game.
Uh-huh.
So I'm really interested in seeing. Oh, he's doing some offstage shenanigans. That's interesting. Put the bubble in, I guess, a better position. I don't know how much more advantageous that is, though.
I'm liking what he's cooking. And honestly, there's enough value in something even if you don't quite understand it. 'Cause you're just like, it gets you to think about it,
It gets you to
right?
think about it, yeah. Okay. So far, Skooli's catching a lot of plat movement. Okay. Ooh, interesting. He wave landed into that down tilt, too. Like, he did a triangle dash into the down tilt.
Mm-hmm.
Skooli sharking with up air, as he is warranted to do.
Yeah, Skooli's been doing a really good job at shutting down Shen's movement like immediately. Like
Yeah.
anytime they immediately waveland onto a platform, might have been tech lock out there. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but good first game from Skooli.
Yeah, definitely asserting his dominance a little bit. Getting some sick, nasty edge guards.
Indeed.
We're getting the skin change. That's how you know this is serious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I could tell that he knew at least some stuff when I was talking to him, because he was talking about how he tries to do the upbeat tech waveland thing that Jirai does. But he was like, yeah, I haven't figured it out yet.
That says a lot, because it's not just like a season, like Rebels players like seasoned and like experienced in the game. That's also they're watching top level play.
Yes, exactly.
And those dudes have ideas.
Ooh. Getting some hitfall action now. I like the stage pick, honestly. I think that this is going to give him a lot more room to run around, kind of camp with the needles. And it's going to be a lot less offstage gameplay, which is where Skooli was kind of crushing it last game. Missing the tech again,
Yeah.
just not ready for it.
Was dead anyway, but Skooli actually, that would have been a save if he had gotten the tech, but yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the wall jump dare on bubble. That's not really something I've ever done.
Yeah, it's interesting because you kind of position it a little differently that way.
Yeah. And just, a little stall, right?
Yeah.
Never bad. Never bad to have more stalling.
He's racking up percent this time. Skooli still with a really solid lead, though. And I think he's recognized that offstage is where he's getting a lot of mileage, because he's just always pushing Shen offstage now. Okay, I think that was actually beneficial. That was actually beneficial for Shen Sean. He went for it.
Potentially. Skooli was like all over that, though. He's like, all right, you're here. I'm going to push you back off.
Yeah.
But Shen finds a way back eventually.
Yep. Very, very smart by Schoolbert.
Indeed. Schoolbert, Doobert, Doo. Where are you? I was like, please teleport into smoke to give me this bit right now.
He sensed something in the force. He just knew it was going to happen.
Oh, man. Yeah, another very strong game for Skooli right now,
There
but
you go.
Shen finds a fair.
I've definitely noticed, like, his movement is really clean, but he's not getting very strong punishes when he does find his end. Like, he's getting a couple hits, and then Skooli is out of there, resets to neutral, and is winning a lot with stuff like tape.
Yeah, and the edge guarding, too, definitely hurts Rano in this matchup. Like,
Yes.
They can both kind of edge guard the crap out of each other, but Forrest has some tools that most characters don't in, like, very, very safe disjoint at ledge. Like, very safe.
Yeah, Cape is kind of nutter butters for ledge trapping people.
And even Clone, too, and, like, a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, he's very good at it. I love that call out. I wish he got a little more off that parry punish, but still very, very smart stuff.
Yeah.
And pushing Skooli off stage, we're finally seeing, I think, the game plan that that was intended.
For sure.
Oh, a little too much game plan. Oh, is he dead?
Oh.
He's got the bubble, but Skooli's going for it. Yeah.
That's stuff, yep. It was good that he hit the bubble, even though he didn't hit the Rano.
Yeah.
In fact, it's probably the best that he just hit the bubble.
Yeah, because if you hit the Rano, you run the risk of accidentally hitting the not the spike hitbox on that dare. You send the Rano careening right towards the stage again.
Yeah, or even like into the bubble, like letting them recover closer, and a number of things.
Yeah. Ooh.
Quick up Bs.
Okay. Going for the spike again. You can smell it in the water.
I like that a lot. These side platforms help Rano a ton on the recovery, despite the good disjoint that Force has.
Oh, I think he's trying to go in the bubble that time.
Yeah.
Oh, he sniped the smoke. Yeah. I couldn't tell because the camera covered it.
Yeah. The idea to the discipline and like understanding the game plan of like there's smoke everywhere on stage, but he says, no, this is what I need to do to get this edge guard.
Ooh.
Because that would have, my dumbass probably would have been tempted to be like, I'm getting ready to all this blue smoke, go away, but like.
Yeah, man. Uh-oh. Interesting. I liked it. I liked the attempt though. He was actually really close to getting it. He's got great tech skill. Like
Oh,
his
yeah.
movement and his tech are very, very well practiced. You can tell.
For sure. Yeah. This is some good damage. Oh my god!
Here we go.
Now we're last stock. Oh, dude, he's cooking.
Here's the punishes I was waiting for, man. We're seeing the Rano things. Great air
Oh,
dodge.
I like this idea from Skooli, but just barely
Oh,
not in time.
here we
The
go.
up airs. Oh, he saves him. Oh my god.
Whoa, no!
Okay, I was so confused because I was like, I thought turbo mode turned on.
Yeah,
because
didn't
I was
know what
like,
happened.
he fared the clone. That wasn't the real Forsbrand. And then I saw an immediate galaxy, and I was like, he could fare that fast, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
But wow,
Wow, yeah, he really, really came alive that last stock.
yeah, that was crazy.
Damn. Yeah, 3-0'd, but I feel like I finally got a glimpse into what Shenron can do with that last stock there.
Yeah,
So it felt like it finally clicked and he figured out Skooli's like platform patterns, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna Rano him now.
absolutely.
So unfortunate way to end that set, but really, really nice stuff.
What a run at their first weekly.
Yeah, seriously.
To almost take the game off the third seed too. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
no way, ain't no way.
For first weekly, like seriously, man.
That's correct. That's insane.
It's gonna be us now. Which side do you want, Boo Bear?
I'll take this side, I guess.
Okay.
I feel like I always start that side, but I don't know.
I think so. It usually depends. On what, I don't know. I'll just do pool party because it's the best one, even if it's not with the skin you use.
I'll go pool party for you, babe.
Oh, thank you. Okay, gonna go play Chompers. Bye.
won. I commentated. There we go. I'm getting off comms now. I think it is 1-1. I was talking with Shen Sean. Super cool player. Glad he came by. I think he's gonna hang out too. But now I'm gonna commentate the game. It's 1-1. Chompers Dinos, the classic. Just respecting him on that platform. I'm directly above him. Neither Dinos platfalling and Chompers trying to contest them. Both of them just content playing on their own little stages. Dinos playing on his tiny stage, Chompers playing on his big stage. The big bear. But yeah, this was Dino's counter pick. Interesting. I actually kind of like the stage against Edalus, I'll be honest. I think the platform actually moving around makes playing against this ice sort of easier because you kind of get the game state to just change, right? If you're if you're like one person's just playing on one side or something, right? Not everything is going to remain stagnant because that platform is going to move back and forth, and I just think it kind of helps break the monotony of breaking through the Edalus in neutral. That being said, the Edalus got a crazy up B, and that was a pretty crazy down B catch as well, and Chompers is running away with percent lead as a result, but oh, I wonder if a side B would have just killed there. I want to say it would have. Maybe he didn't feel he had the time for it, but either way, not getting that stock off that parry punish is 131%. This is looking a little funky. Dinos just can't really predict what Chompers is doing here, and Chompers is not afraid to just disrespect Dinos right now and just go for the 3 stock. That's a good down smash though, that will get it. Ooh, good tippers coming out. That fair armor at low percent, not too much you can do, and yeah, if you're not able to take those stocks, you're not able to land those tippers, Chompers will just take the game, and that's what that game was. I'm interested to see where Dinos goes now. Yeah, I think this stage will help a lot. There's a lot more platforms for him to play around, and Dinos is sort of just playing on the ground, so you can at least mix up your timings a bit more. Very weird armor, but doesn't get punished for it. Looking I don't want to say sloppy, but looking very unusual from both of them. Options that we don't normally see that are catching, I think, both of them off guard a little bit in cadence. Either way, though, Dinos trying to get this edge guard. Does not get the icicle parry because he was under the platform. So great bear catch. Not a lot of resources on this Baron. Doesn't get protect from Dinos either. Really good awareness on that up B, but did have the option to tech and just missed it from Dinos there. Great nair into down air. That's going to even this game up to 2. Great parry though. That's actually harder than it looks. That's something Chompers will do a lot against players, and Edalus in general. When someone's on that top platform, they'll throw out icicles, and the timing is that much faster to react to, right? Oh man, and he died for it. Dinos DI'd out, which ended up killing him, but it ended up killing Chompers, because Chompers didn't get the hit to land, and then reduced the end lag as a result. So, call him a genius, call him stupid, either way, it's 1-1 stocks. Oh, that's a big fair to land. Oh, used a lot of his resources, but does touch stage for Chompers. Does get the icicles out, doesn't get the down B in time from Dinos. Dinos is definitely great parry. That's going to be pretty huge. Oh, that nair so good, but then actually boofs it a little bit, hoping to get that sweet spot down air. Does get the air dodge past that up B. That's so important. That up tilt does not come out in time from Chompers, so he gets sweet spot down air. That's pretty huge for Dinos, but even still, stage is covered in ice. What was that? What was that? He slid a little too far. He slid too far. Oh, it's so sad. They're not sad though. Chompers reading the script and realizing that they do need to go to game 5 before the set can end. And now we're on Air Armada. interesting Chomp. Sorry, I had to get my photo taken. We get photos here. Oh! I thought that was gonna kill for a second. Chompers is literally just hoping for DI in and then going for the up smash. And it worked once. I don't think that will fall for it again, but if he DIs out, then he just goes off stage. It's so scary on the stage. There's so many reduced options when you're that high up, because holding in if the up smash comes out could just be a death sentence. Both of them just trading hits constantly, but that up air, or that nair is going to wait out the parry from Chompers. Even still, not able to convert that much, and they just continue back to their game of trading. And these stray hits are just benefiting Chompers right now. Not a lot of conversions and not a lot of tippers coming out from Dinos just yet on this game. That little nair going to attack in that 5%. Great weight there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The vision to the words. He got him with the clip of F smash to pull him off stage and then almost got like a quick up B. Chompers is going for some stuff. And it may look silly, but it's actually working out quite well. Definitely in his favor right now. Does get the slide off from those icicles. But now is down a jump. Let's see if he's still able. No air dodge, no jump. Got nothing right now but the up B and his little armor to get him back. But he just goes to the stage. He just goes short when he was going long before. And Dinos with some iffy DI, and you gotta wonder, what does he have to do to finally get this Chomper stock in this game? Oh my god, what a call out. It's just getting through this ice armor right now. Still not gone yet. Will end there. But even still not dying, that nair is gonna do it. Does get back to stage. Oh my god, that up tilt. So scary there for Dinos. Luckily, Atlas doesn't have too much to convert off the top once you're outside of that up smash range. And will be able to land, but there's so much that he has to make up here. But just hit back air 6 times in a row. Then the sweet spot, but not enough. But still a sizable amount of percent. But it's going to need a lot more. Oh, I love that second parry. Not for the second up B necessarily, but for the swing that a lot of players will go for. But Dino's so aware, not doing anything. Oh, does get out the air dodge, but does get back to stage, so it doesn't matter. There's a lot of swings and misses, a lot of options being covered, but not the options that are being selected right now. And they're just playing neutral. They're just playing neutral. And that could be it. Great air dodge from Dino. Forces out an SD. I don't know if he could have made it back to the wall or if he flubbed in some capacity. I wasn't paying attention to that. Either way, this is so hard right now for Dinos, but he's finding ways back in. Great awareness not drift into that down B. And right now, getting some percent on this edge guard. He's doing it. This is game 5. So if he is able to pull this out, he could just take the game. This is such a crazy... I couldn't even finish the sentence before Dinos just won. He just won. I mean, dude, whoever's writing the script needs to change it because my Chompers is getting cheated. But no, that was crazy stuff. That was crazy stuff by Dinos. Takes the game. I'm gonna go play my set. That was crazy.
Yeah, if it happens, just let me know. Just make
Nah, nah.
We would just switch out the headsets at that point.
Switch it back. Cover me.
Hello, everybody. I'm back at it again. Had to get Amy's going. We're at a monthly after all. What the fuck did I just sit down and see? Alrighty. Ooh, interesting. So, I only saw a little bit of that first game, but it seems like Skooli had it pretty well in hand. We saw Ash play Raster against Simeon earlier, and it was looking good, and I know he's been working on it. Very interested to see this one. Alright. So we had game one on Merchant. The Frozen pick I like, but I think you want to be careful because this is a great Forsburn stage also. So we'll see how this goes. I have never seen Ash play the Raster against Skooli. I've only seen it against me, Chompers, and now Simeon. Okay. Unfortunate. You can tell he's doing his best to find his ins against Skooli, but every time Skooli wins neutral, he is just a monster. He's hitting some ridiculous punishes. Oh, that was awesome! What the fuck? The up tilt, up air, I can't even lie, that was incredible. He just caught Skooli's DI so well. Okay. Oh yeah, Ash is definitely cooking now. He's getting a lot more neutral wins. He's handing out a whole lot of percent now. Skooli's got to be careful. Yep, beautiful stuff. The double cape. Ash couldn't quite get out of it. Okay. Yep. Goes for the clap, overshoots it a little bit. I think he needed at least one more aerial to get Skooli in a really good position for one. Great call out on the forward air. Doesn't get too much out of it though. Beautiful stuff. Ash just making sure Skooli keeps having to recover off stage. He's going to find his in. He got bamboozled, though. Doesn't even matter. He throws out the clap. Skooli's right in there. Okay. Ooh, barely living. That was terrifying. Skooli coming down with the down air, getting a little more extra percent, and almost catching Ash on that plat with the down strong. That would have certainly killed. I don't think there was any universe that anyone was ready for that. Okay. He went down there for the down air spike. I respect it so much. Skooli not quite catching the Ash landing. Oh, a little bit of panic, but nothing deadly yet. Beautiful stuff. That was a great conversion. And the Ash Raster coming out swinging, taking the first game, it appears. Very, very nice. Back to Merchant. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah. Ah, the run back. That's valid. I think it was really, really close. I could easily see wanting to come back here. Oh, man. Okay. So far, starting a lot like the last game did, where every time Skooli touches Ash, he's just taking so much. Great read on the down air, but also great DI from Ash, getting away from any potential like up strong follow-up. Slipstream out again. Skooli hasn't dealt with the slipstream yet. Like, he hasn't parried it or anything. Ooh. Very, very close. Oh, again? It happened twice. Skooli trying to account for the panic option, but the panic option ended up being a stand-in-place parry, so you just didn't have the spacing. Alright, yep. Back here going to do it out of the smoke. Saving the last charge to try and get a combust. Ooh. Clap out at disadvantage, really smart. Not actually going to kill, though. And we're at that percent where he's going to grab that last charge and go for this kill. Oh, he doesn't even need it. He gets to save it even longer. Beautiful stuff. Okay. Did that just happen? That was so dumb. I love that he's going down there, going for the down air spikes, because sending any of the fire characters into the corner, like the bottom corner like that, is a disgusting angle. So if he actually manages to hit Skooli with one of those dare spikes, he might just straight up die. Great catch with the Dungeon Dice monsters. And where are we going for the last game? Or not the last game, for the third game, rather. Can't count out the Ash Raster, dude. I know he said he's been working on it, and I can tell. I feel like he's actually hitting a lot of these conversions. Rockwall is interesting, but I kind of like it. Skooli has a lot less room to just DI out, and Ash was kind of dying at like 80 to 100 anyways, right? Yep. Got it. Webpage not available. What the fuck are you? Hold on. Okay, that's right. I had it loaded in Chrome. I don't know why, but on other browsers, challenge just doesn't work on mobile. I don't know why. It's so weird. Who won again? Sorry. 3-0-U. Got it. 3-0. So because Val and Cam dropped out of Emmys, you're actually done now. Yeah. Will you tell Ryan and Caraxis to play? All right. Sorry, I was getting Emmys going. But as I turned away, this has been a really even game, actually. Not quite going to die to the up strong, but next one will certainly kill. I love the awareness Ash has had that Skooli is looking for these cheesy down strong kills on the platform. Because it's really smart by Skooli to try and catch movement like that. Oh, off the top, unfortunate. Really smart for Skooli to try and catch movement like that, but Ash has been aware the whole time. Okay. Oh, I saw a universe where that worked. Thankfully, doesn't die for it, but... Okay. Not quite gonna kill yet. Not hitting the sweet spot. Skooli at 144, though, surely gonna die to anything very soon. Just couldn't quite find it. Goes for the F tilt. Just looking for that last aerial he needs. Beautiful stuff. Finally finding the fair. Just could not find that last hit he needs, but this is when Skooli should be terrified. 0 to 100 is the range Raster really, really wants you at. Ooh, Ash nearing that kill percent now. Great parry by Skooli. The down strong coming out. Ash just barely living. Parrying that, yeah, beautiful stuff. Skooli taking it 3-1, moving on to fight Chompers. Alrighty. There we go. Losers finals. All right, we are officially in top 3 of the monthly. Look at that man. Focused. He's in there. I have never robbed anyone that hard before. It was fantastic. It really was. That was my Ocean's 11 heist. Like, holy shit, man. I'm never gonna hit that again. I knew that you were exactly at that percent. I was like, this is the one time I'm throwing it out on this platform and it's gonna fucking work. But in the meantime, before we get to Grands, we have Skooli and Chompers. Skooli has not beaten Chompers Edalus yet. I think it's been 3-1 or 3-0. But Skooli's looking real hot and playing real good. One of these days, it's inevitable. Matt getting his controls set up. We've got the Edalus returning. Very excited to see this one. Winner goes on to play me in Grands. Ooh, I know Matt is gaming when he's got like the eyes half closed look, you know? That's when he's like dialed in. Alright, let's see. Chompers wins the rock, paper, scissors. You heading out? Alright, catch you later, man. Yeah. Are you going to Cameron's birthday or no? Oh. Oh, gotcha. Sorry. Okay, I'm back to commentating. Huh? Yeah, it's just really hot. I'm sweating a lot. It's terrible.
I'm a sweaty man.
So while I was looking away, it would seem we started Gates, and Chompers looking pretty solid right now. I think Gates is all right for Forsburn. I just, it's like, man, Edalus on this stage as the first one is rough to deal with sometimes. But you do get big blast zones, so it's hard to kill the Edalus, but also you have a little more room to DI away from the, to try and get back with the edge guards. So it could be rough. Love Skooli's recoveries. He had some great ones tonight. Yep, going with the clone. I love that he had the recognition to go for the second bear off that tech, but Chompers was ready for it, and we've got a game 1 going towards the Chombo. The Chumbawamba. Okay. Playing bear is pain? Nah, he's fine. Till he gets ice, then you can say it's painful. Alrighty. Woo! I like the Tempest pick a lot. Chompers is never afraid to go here, and he is great at carrying people off the side and kind of keeping you there. But this just gives Forsburn so many advantages in this matchup. Beautiful. Oh no, he totally had that, man. Just slightly mistimed it. Beautiful stuff. I honestly did not know if the back air was going to kill there. I'm glad it did. Going for the icicle parry again, but just barely missing it because he was under the platform still. Love the patience, waiting for the down B so he can get his punish. Skooli looking quite good this game. Yeah, that's just going to kill. You're just out of there. Dan is a fucking liar. There's nobody that survives that. Alright, the tech into down tilt. Okay. I love the way he's moving around these platforms. Chompers is so good at using down air to just stuff out approaches because it is surprisingly big. Like, you never expect it. That was tricky. Oh, that was so tricky, and he didn't even need to parry. Skooli was dead anyways with that teleport angle, but still. Oh, no. That was the 40% freeze punish, baby. Okay. 40% is all the extra that Chompers is going to get there. That was a really, really close game. Okay. Coming back. Chompers spacing around, looking for opportunities to make more ice. Skooli getting the combust. Oh, he popped it so early. He really underestimated how far up Chompers was going to be, but the down strong going to catch some unfortunate DI, and we are game 3, 1-1. Beautiful stuff. Love the Tempest counter pick. Worked out beautifully. Still going. I like these bends. Blazing, interesting. I feel like, you know, it's Forsburn. You get a million billion value out of plat drops, right? You get a million billion value out of plat drops. But you have nothing to help your recovery here. I think this is a bit scary because of that. That was such a great pickup. Yeah, Chompers catching with the nair. Skooli going to be forced to come back now. Oh, beautiful recovery. These guys are playing like crazy right now. The fair bear. Chompers just barely dying. We've got the super clone. That's actually... Oh, I thought he died! This is a really interesting set so far. Yeah, he went so low to try and avoid the up B. He just accidentally killed himself. Happens in hockey. Beautiful combos. Dude, Skooli's playing like crazy right now. Chompers is doing a lot of F-strong on plat. I think half of it is intentional, and the other half is accidentally trying to, or is accidentally doing it while trying to plat drop fair. Chompers kind of getting a little bit of a comeback here. Got all the resources for Skooli. Back here, not quite going to kill. No air dodge for Chompers. The down B. All right, we've got the armor. It's officially go time. Oh, getting rid of it so fast, but not finding his kill. No, he's going to get the armor again. He's got 5 stocks. Somebody stop him. Yeah, Skooli is, he's gotten very, very good. The Endless armor is just so hard to come back from, though. 222 with armor is so rough. Because you can't convert to the kill. Oh, it was looking so good until it wasn't. Oh my god! What the fuck was that? That was crazy. Yes, yeah, that's like, one day he just realized what that move does, and he's just like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do from now on. Yo. Oh, yeah, no? Okay. Catch you later. Yeah. All right. While I was not looking, we get the frozen pick. I think this is another great counter pick. You can sit down if you wanted to. Like, oh yeah, that's just my bag. Ooh.
I've never commentated before.
That's all good. That's why locals are a great place to learn.
I don't know. I gotta stop using ums and likes.
It takes a long time to get rid of that habit,
yeah.
trust me. I've commentated multiple top 8s at this point, and I still do it.
Sometimes it pulls through when people are doing insane stuff, though.
Yeah. Oh, no. This is going exactly like last game. The Skooli looks so good.
200% armor with Edelus is basically 40.
Exactly. We always say he's got 6 stocks because he has the fucking armor every stock, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. His tech chasing is so good. Chompers is so good at this game. Oh, I love that he waited for the auction when Skooli was coming back, but he just didn't quite pick right. This is such a huge hill to climb. Okay, I'm really glad he didn't drop that kill. Okay. This is kind of when he's been thriving, getting a lot of this damage at these low percents. So really just needs to find the kill before Chompers gets armor again.
And the slide to get that sweet spot.
Yeah, I love the way he does it too, because it covers like almost every option, the way that he spaces it. Okay, up airs, catching all these landings. If he finds a kill in the next neutral exchange, this is pretty doable. Chompers is
moving
just
all the smoke.
Oh, that didn't hit. That's kind of crazy.
Okay, jab tech parry. Ooh, almost got that. Ooh. Okay, that was a mean tech.
He's so good at teching like the crazy option Chompers will throw out, but then Chompers is ready and he covers the tech. Oh man, this is doable. He's got combust, or if it comes down to it, he's got the empowered smoke charge.
I think you're gonna see Skooli pull out the super clone here.
Honestly, he might. We've seen him do it before. He did it last game by accident. At least I think it was by accident. Yeah, gonna be forced to use that. Off stage again. No smoke to help him.
He can go back off stage.
Yeah.
Oh, and that
there
dack
it
is
is.
gonna close it out. All right.
He's just so good at covering everything. Chompers is a monster. And now I gotta fight him again. This is messed up.
Good luck, brother.
Thank you, thank you. At least I have an extra set to do it with, because I'm in winners. Oh, I didn't need to. I guess I had to update the L. Okay, here I go.
I'm on the commentator stand now. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out. I've never been in the commentator chair before.
I used to not take games, now I take agents. So
You were looking so good until he cheated every time.
until I let him get armor on blazing, and my two stock lead turned into 220%.
Knows your pain better than I do.
That's fair. That's fair.
I understood on such an intense level. It's not
He realized how scared I was and just started waiting for my rolls, and that made me more scared. That made me want to roll more. I'm like, oh my god.
Then you're like, wait, keep rolling, do I stop rolling?
That's how they set you in. That's how it
Yeah.
sets you in.
Expose me, Pokey. Do it. Someone has to. Actually, Chompers just did. Never mind.
So good. I didn't fight Chompers today, but I have occasionally gone online and gotten trashed by him.
Most people get trashed by him, except that guy who cheated against him and then won in winners.
Hey, cheating is basic.
Have a good one.
Have a good
Thank you for the photos. Awesome. Oh, sick. I'm going to be in Tucson. So otherwise, yeah, that sounds awesome though. I hope you have fun. When's your actual birthday?
The 13th, so right after you
Oh, wow.
I see why you weren't having it that weekend, yeah.
Get a victory dub for us.
I don't know you very well.
I wish. Depends on the time. I work Saturday.
Oh, you do? It's at night. 7 p.m.
Oh, I might be able to.
Okay. I'll message you.
Yeah, for sure.
Have a good one. Drive safe.
Wait, how high does this ice cream get?
I think as high as you want.
I've never seen this. I've
Yeah.
never seen the ton on this before. This is great.
You
I
can
love this.
hit it and it knocks it all over and it's really sad.
Well, why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Let's see if that guy really is the big meanie that everyone makes him out to be.
Don't do it. Maybe
That-
if you go palm, you can float right above it.
Oh, that's true. It's basically just like sitting on it.
Yeah, it's like they won't know the difference.
A throne of ice cream. Because she even does where I think her legs are crossed so she looks
Yeah,
like she's
yeah,
sitting. Yeah, that would work. All right. These two we see a lot. So inform me, how familiar are you with the scene? Do you watch games at all, or is this kind of like your first introduction to not only like being in it, but also seeing the players and like watching them compete?
I haven't seen players really in AZ, but I mean, I've watched like a lot of the time I'll end up like watching highlights.
Gotcha.
Like I
Yeah.
remember one of the first ones I watched was I think it was Gamers on the Edge, or was it Major Upset? One of those two. I
Those
watched
are
the
both-
highlights for those, like the top 16 highlights.
Hell yeah.
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 Super hype.
Hell yeah. So yeah, these two go into grand finals pretty much every week here. They're among our rotating top 4 in PR. Arguably top 3, but one of our players, Damn Danny, he plays Zetterburn, he's a Tucson Zetter, came back and he makes everyone here kind of rotate for contesting that top 4 spot. And I would say like, we call it gatekeepers in our like games. There's kind of a bit of a threshold. Like these are these 4, these 2, and then Damn Danny, as well as SBS, are sort of like on a echelon of their own. They're rarely contested, and these 2 end up, because both SBS and Damn Danny are Tucson, these 2 end up going to grand finals all the time. So you'll if we get a game 15 out of these 2, that is pretty common actually. That's like the expected result, which is game 5 winners, game 5 losers, game 5 reset, and then another game 5. So yeah, these 2 play all the time, but even still, they constantly pull out new stuff on each other. Right now, we're seeing Dinos ahead. Oh, I forgot this was a monthly, so this is technically called bracket demons. But even still, pretty common to see these 2 exactly where they are.
Yeah, players got the no fun zone out, so it's gonna be hard for them.
Yeah.
Back at it.
Gets it again. And that's actually like an underrated, I think, buff to this matchup. A lot of Clarins don't like it against Edelus. But it actually means, because Chompers is really good at the sliding, sliding off when you get parry his icicles and then not getting into hit stun because of it, because he gets the edge cancel.
Yeah, those.
But Clarin, if you hit the down B, you don't get to sliding parry it because it just zaps you.
Yeah.
So it's actually kind of a cool form of counterplay that was added once they added that tipper hitbox on the outside of Clarin down B. That sort of helps Clarin in this matchup. But we may not see it that much coming into effect because these 2 have already used so much counterplay for it. But it's a nice extra tool that Clarin has. And it also means Clarin can do it up in the air, can get that, and jump after the Edelus with a little bit less care than some other characters. Oh man, that up B almost connected.
Oh my god. 2 tippers in, 3 tippers in, but he's bare armed, is it?
Yep. And we're seeing some, wow, what a tipper there. And that's just gonna kill. That's a hard move to DI, because you can't hold full in, but like any form of out is probably gonna kill you. I don't actually know the DI. I hold like a little in and then just like drift, let myself drift. I usually die though, so don't listen
Yeah,
to me.
I do the exact same thing, honestly.
Yeah.
I could never.
Yeah. Chompers is pretty good at it, but that F smash came out so fast, I think it caught him a little off guard, and that would kill him off the top. So Dinos sitting in winners and sitting a game up right now. And I think this was also
That's
no.
how deep Edelus is. Yeah, Chompers tends to go.
Chompers especially, more than a lot of Edeluses, I don't know. He goes deep. And sometimes it goes horribly, and sometimes he takes your stock at like 20%.
He definitely has a lot of options with his recovery spiking and also
Yeah,
downer being a multi-hit. You can technically, if you're not ready for it, drag you straight off of the wall.
absolutely. And the other thing about that too is
Oh my
That-
god, yeah. And then
that-
that's just gonna connect.
up air is such a good move for killing off that. But he also has such awareness with icicles that he can sort of cover his approach, right? Where he gets the icicles to put you into hit stun or force out an air dodge, and then he gets to choose if he wants to press a button while he's chasing you off stage. So really good. But again, a little bit harder against Clarin who has that down B. The thing is, if the Clarin misses the down B, that could end up just being the stock because it will kill her momentum, which is really scary. But yeah, right now, seeing Chompers a little bit behind, but you know, getting a great string, pulled out the air dodge, only as the jump, has the jump still, does not need to expend it.
Excellent patience on that Clarin, waiting that parry out.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's like the main timing mix-up you'll see from Dinos because so many people, especially people at Chompers Echelon, are ready to parry like that. It's all about that timing mix-up. Just try to get that parry a little bit staggered in the wrong place. And a great reversal there. Okay, Dacus is going to do it, and now ice all over the stage. It's everywhere. But, oh, bit of a thing.
Oh, and now there's no more.
So I will say Chompers has been using a lot more down B, and it's been working a lot. But he's also he fishes for it sometimes where he loses all the ice on stage, which oh my.
Wow.
So he had the awareness to know that he wouldn't have enough time after those icicles to get a fair out because Dinos would be actionable and be able to do something. So he reversed with the up B so that way he could bear instead of fair because bear comes out faster than that fair would. And that just straight up led to a galaxy. That was like such incredible awareness from Chompers, and it just nets him a game for it. Yeah, it's interesting because Claren up B is great for covering those plats. And that's why we seen him go off stage. Oh my gosh. Claren up B is great for covering plats, but if you whiff the edge cancel or don't land on it how you want to, you can be put into a lot of end lag. And Chompers just converted like a madman, and now is up a stock. Just trying to catch a lot of these landings with Nair right now from Chompers, and it's been working to pretty good success, and he can kind of go for this chip style. Because he has a lead on Dinos, he's sort of forcing him to approach and catch him when he's, you know, maybe in the middle of flat movement or something along those lines. And great survival to that.
Yeah, Chompers really always goes for those side Bs when he's in position to like counter the parry.
Wow.
Oh,
and
wow.
that down
Oh
B,
my.
wow, almost able to get that drift out from Dinos away from. I don't know if that move is a sweet spot, but if it did, I think he got away from it, which is just great awareness.
That was insane.
Yeah, that was. But even still, I mean, armor on, never mind, not armor on Chompers. He wanted to make it into a liar. But yeah, this is a pretty significant lead from Chompers. It's going to take a lot of tippers to get this back, but Dinos is starting the right way. Oh, what a good empty hop, but it's not going to be enough.
Oh,
Great
no.
freeze.
Catching all of those textures.
Yep, and this is a great reversal from Dinos.
Like,
He has to
close
go
out the
so
stock
far
here.
out. Great no fun zone here, but that fair armor is going to get a reversal, and that's so big right now.
Wave land down tilt. Haven't seen it before yet.
No tipper on that, but is going to get an edge guard out of it. Dinos trying so hard to get rid of the stock, but Chompers is just playing so smart, such good DI to not land into any of these tipper setups.
Wow, I'm
Gets that
surprised he
edge
was able to
cancel.
hang in the air for so long.
Yeah.
All the way up there to the top.
There's so many stalls you can do up there. So even with
Ooh.
like the down B to mix up the timing a little bit, it can be hard to deal with, but Dinos gets it. We'll see if he can bring this game all the way back. He's been behind the whole time, but he's also been steadily closing this gap. Ooh, so scary. Great nair to catch that wave land. Great bear. No air dodge from Claren. Does have the jump right now. The up
No,
he gets
no double
tanked.
jump. Oh,
Yeah.
that's game.
Yeah. Did Dinos use the double jump before? I missed it.
Yeah, I got you.
So yeah, so there's like not much he can do there. It's so hard, and that's one of the nice things about LS up smash. Yeah, people fall out of it a lot, but if you do it to cover a platform and use it to catch a falling Claren, it's just great option coverage if they try to go high with that recovery. Chompers just pressing there 4 times in a row. That's how it goes for Edelus. And yeah, they're just kind of feeling each other out on this one a little bit.
I feel like this matchup has a lot of space for Claren, because at any point, if Claren's on the ice, Edelus can just come flying over. But at
Absolutely.
the same time, there's always going to be a hitbox waiting if you're not ready for it.
And if you don't space perfectly on your like approaches, then Edelus with punish with the dash attack is just gonna, you know, eat you alive. So it's really a big spacing game. Great parry. is an interesting run back from Chompers.
Ooh, and that spike's gonna take the
That
stock.
is a great spike.
Wow.
And it's like he's catching him in the window where, like, I know Dinos is pressing up B there, but there's actually a surprising amount of windup for that Clarin before this sword actually comes out. So if you can preemptively know when that Clarin's going to try to up B, that's actually such a good option. And when they're that low, right, there's not going to be a chance to tag against that wall, which is huge and makes this game back and even.
Oh, this time's that SPS.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good Nair is actually going to DI a little off. So I think some of those Nairs have different hitboxes. That makes it a little hard to DI. But even still, surprised to see him go that quickly. It's a big lead for Dinos right now. Maybe not. Oh my gosh, he tried to do the same thing, but Dinos actually had the room to DI out a little bit there on those icicles to make that bear not connect.
Oh,
A luxury he didn't have in that last game where he was so close to the blast zone.
oh no.
Yeah, that's a great parry punish, and that's going to be 1-1.
Dinos is gonna have to find another mix-up to get back to the stage now. That ice cancel javelin just flying across the stage to catch him.
Yep. I'm really worried about Dinos right now because Chompers has done relatively 90% uncontested. Pretty scary, but that up B, that right there is what he's trying to do. He's looking to catch those landings with that up B because it's going to cover the techs, the landing, the aerials. Oh, this is so hard. Has to burn like every resource over there, but does catch him with that up B,
Oh,
but
doesn't
even
go for
still.
the second hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
This is so scary.
Ooh, that
That's,
might be game.
yeah,
Oh.
that's so far out, and that's going to be a reset. So now we see both of them playing for their tournament life on this one. Chompers 3, those 3-1, I think, right? Yeah. Let us see where they take us. Tower of Heaven.
Pretty good stage for both characters. I feel like Clarin gets a lot of abilities to use, or a lot of options to use ledge moves.
That was actually incredible. He fell out of the down B, which actually set him up to get frozen by the icicles. And now he's down so much for that. It's just right off the bat. Like this okay, isn't gonna end up being the stock, but yeah, that was an incredible way to start the stock. Oh man, almost dies. Burns that air dodge down there.
Dino's coming in with an explosive return.
Yeah. Yeah, Dinos not worried about that first 100% he got because he got 70 right back on the Chompers, but this is a tough spot to be in. He's so good with those air dodge timings.
Oh.
Great roll. Does that down B increase our hitbox? Because I don't even know what Dinos parried there, actually.
I think the icicle that came down from the side.
Really?
hit.
I didn't think that connected, but I think you're right, because I don't know what else would have hit.
Because I don't think Chompers landed with an aerial.
Yeah.
Would have gone through.
Yeah. And it's interesting watching Dinos play at that corner because you see a lot of the time he's reversing. He's putting his back to Chompers when he goes to jump off stage because he wants to be ready with that bear. Because that bear is such a good setup tool to just get Chompers away from him, but also be like something he can safely throw out. Oh, that's such a good grab. Oh, that side B is going to be huge. Okay,
This is the tipper.
I think side B refreshes your jump. Wow.
I think only neutral B refreshes your jump.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, neutral B will refresh the choke will refresh the jump, but if you land side B, you're not going into pratfall.
That makes sense. That makes more sense, yeah. But even still, I mean, from that entire conversion of that side B does get the stock. And actually so high percent that the up air doesn't connect, but the fair will. This is a pretty sizable lead for Dinos. I would say the most commanding lead we've seen so far in the set.
Full stock. Chompers isn't out of it yet.
No. I mean, we've seen Chompers just Galaxy at like 50% with these up Bs. So if you can just push him off stage and get the right read. Wow, I'm actually
Wow.
surprised that
Yeah,
froze. That was like
That ice
border.
right as.
Yeah.
I think Chompers saw that that Dinos was going low for the recovery intentionally and went down and tried to go that up B, and then Dinos just went straight up instead.
Yeah. I wonder if that was mistimed or misspaced or good DI from Chompers to avoid that up smash, but either way, it's going to keep him alive, that up smash connected. So scary. Yeah. Hoping, I think Chompers was hoping to get that at a little bit of an earlier percent, but will finally get it, and now he has armor. Hopefully can get some big conversions off this, but it's about to break. Oh, if he fast fell that first fair, it would have killed, but doesn't get it. Even still, great scenario for him. So much percent on this Edelus. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Game 1 going to Dinos. Oh, let me change the name since they're both, since the reset did happen. Wow. The up tilts are so brutal to DI because you're in so much hit stun when Edelus up tilts you. It's kind of like no correct option sometimes. A lot of the correct options are sort of like DI somewhere in the middle and hope the Edelus messes up. And Chompers is rarely messes up.
Yeah. It's enough that you can do it on reaction, but if you go straight up, you're probably going to get hit from up air and thin air.
Yep. That was a great little edge cancel there, and Chompers is taking that stock real fast. Oh, that fair doesn't connect with the second one, but does get the up B. Great stall with that down B. Great down smash.
Unfortunately, not enough to safely get onto the stage.
Yeah. A huge reversal compared to the pace of our last game. Chompers is just so commanding right now. Oh, doesn't get the fair. I wonder if an up air would have connected, but either way, still so much percent behind for Dinos right now.
Oh, and that's
Yeah.
almost 2 full stocks behind.
Yeah, this is honestly what the last game was like, but kind of more commanding right now for Chompers than it was for Dinos. Yeah, and Dinos is trying to give out these disadvantage options to give him a bit of a break, but Chompers is just snuffing all of them out, waiting on the down Bs, waiting for the whiffed hits, catching the do-nothings. He's doing it all. Good fair one.
Ooh,
Great
and
nair.
that layer.
Yeah. To get that tipper right there is so good, because you get that sour spot, and suddenly you might not get the kill, but get the... Wow.
Ooh, wow, okay.
Edelus at a low percent. Combo food, yeah. But even still, good, no air dodge. Great up B there to actually drift back, but this is so hard now. Great.
Ooh, that was an insane parry.
Yeah. Luckily for Claren, no longer goes into hit stun for that, because that would have just been straight up the stock.
Oh, another Dacus.
Instead, the Dacus is going to take it. Yeah, that was pretty convincing from Chompers, but we did see signs of life from Dinos at the end, for sure.
Yeah, that early percent combo could have made a turn. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's so interesting to watch these two because it's really games of inches because their combos on each other can be so brutal that even a 2-stock deficit could be the difference between a couple interactions just not going their way. And this was Dinos' counter pick. Maybe wanting more platforms to work around, maybe wanting more space to DI and live Chompers combos, but definitely not a bad Edelus stage either. Neither of these two are going to be unhappy with the stage.
Ooh, unfortunately, he doesn't get the parry on those icicles.
Yeah, you could see that he wanted it. This is, yeah,
Oh,
so hard.
catching that dodge in.
Does the correct DI there. DI is out to not guarantee another bear right next to that blast zone, but then drifts in, and Chompers just waits with the up B and the air dodge. So good.
Ooh, charting that parry may not have been the best option.
Oh, goes for that same side B that we've seen from him a lot, but doesn't get the sweet spot this time. And you see the difference between taking the stock and actually letting Chompers live quite a bit from it. Great awareness to wait for that wave lane after that parry. burns the air dodge. Dinos does not miss those air dodges.
Oh!
Great edge cancel.
Edge cancels back off the stage.
Yeah,
to get
and
it.
that's the hidden fourth mix-up that they don't teach you in Clarence School. But Dinos, he read the book that SBS wrote, and it said edge cancel it. So edge cancel he did.
I forget the Academy lecture on it, but you can view the full details there. Oh, these offstage combos keeping Dinos away from the stage.
Yeah, and this is a huge reversal of fortunes for Dinos compared to where he was at the start of this game. He's put in so much work, and this entire stock is riding on that one edge cancel he got. If he didn't get that edge cancel, then he'd be on his last stock right now. Back to his last stock.
Commentator's curse.
Yep, my bad. But the ice armor, let's see how he deals with it. Sometimes the ice armor can feel like it does nothing at all, and sometimes it can feel like it breaks open the game for this Edelus. Oh, that up B armor, so good to dodge the fair there.
Gonna use it to get the reversal. Oh, I think he went for that up B. Oh, and that's gonna
I
toss it
think
to stop.
Chompers bared him directly after that, and then Dinos was ready with that tech. This is so hard, though. Does get that up B to clip. That is huge, but that up
Ooh,
air...
and that might...
Yeah, you have to burn all your resources. All you have is that up B, and yeah.
Unable to get that ledge cancel the second time. Landed
Yeah.
Ninja strike twice.
Can't drift away enough to get that edge cancel, and that's, you know... It's something that looks flashy and is really good, but it's not something you can do from every up B angle, because you need a certain amount of height above to get that drift back.
Yeah.
And when you get sent that far away enough to burn all your resources, sometimes you just can't get high enough on the stage to actually get the edge cancel. So, yeah. Chompers just calm, cool, and collected, gets the parry. He even waited for it a little bit, too. You could tell he didn't parry as soon as he could have. Just knows that all he had to do there was wait for the Dinos up B option and
Oh, wow.
Frozen Fortress. I heard Dinos say it, and I agree with him. I think this is actually sort of a good sleeper pick for a counter pick against Edelus. That being said, so scary. I think
Other than the positions of the platform is kind of messing up his ability to cover the ground, the main ground, the ice. What makes it really bad for Adams?
So it's specifically good for characters that want to plat camp. So you're going to see Dinos, when he is uncomfortable, he's going to be playing on those top platforms, which is going to mostly keep him outside of the range of like the instant dash attack into Nair, which is so helpful. Claren especially likes plat camping the Edelus a little bit, just because reacting to the ground game of Edelus can be so hard. I think the other nice thing is that it actually, I think, it makes icicles really hard, because there's a lot of stages that make the icicles ambiguous. But this stage, I feel like the icicles, when Edelus is coming off stage, aren't really helped too much, because one of those icicles is almost always going to sneak through towards you and give you that free parry. And for the Edelus to actually get the edge cancel off the parried icicles, he has to be really high up. So I think it's actually harder than you may think for the Edelus to recover, and makes neutral a bit easier for Dinos as well. I think both of those are kind of the main reasons you go here. That being said, there's not a lot of room to DI these fairs from Edelus, because the stage is so big, with the blast zones get so close to the stage, it can be pretty scary.
Oh.
Great down smash. Catches with that fair one into a panic option with the air dodge, and that's going to be huge, but also still coming pretty significantly from behind here. Oh, almost gets the up smash read, but doesn't. Only going to get a quick 30 on him. Going to need a bit more for Dinos to get back into this game. Yeah, such a good conversion into that fair. And this is so hard. Ice all over the stage, down a stock. Edelus is going to move so quickly everywhere, and wow, that is so hard. That is so much.
Oh, and that kills. Oh my god.
That was an amazing conversion. Just simply off recognizing the DI into the ice. That one piece of ice on that platform just gave him the stock. It
Yeah,
gave him the stock. That's crazy.
Dinos was sitting on the one platform without ice, and immediately after he got knocked off of it.
Yeah.
It's curtains.
So that's the downside of Frozen Fortress. If you get up smashed or, yeah, if you get up smashed on that platform or anything like that, you die pretty early. So Chompers is going to win it from loser's side, making a great run. I think that was also 3-1. Chompers. Was that 3-1 as well? Was that 3-1 as well? Okay. And that's going to do it for our first monthly of the season. Chompers going to take it. Dinos in second. Skooli, me in third. Ash in fourth. And we got tied for 5th place, Farbonti and Shenshawn. Debut bracket 5th place AZ. Let's go. Gotta be a little happy about that.
It was rough. It was rough. That last game against Skooli was really tough.
I hate that Skooli guy. He plays fours. Hate that character, dude.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, and then Farbonti also in 5th. And yeah, great bracket. Really,
Yeah, I'm
really
really surprised I managed to get so far up on my first run. I mean, I was getting absolutely trashed. Like, I was fighting Integral. Before the tourney started, getting some rounds in for practice. And I was losing a lot of them. I was definitely losing like much more than I was winning. I think I won 2 out of like maybe like 10 or so we played.
You can't underestimate how much stuff changes when you actually get into the bracket setting. I feel like in friendlies, people play a lot more like loose and sort of carefree. And then when you get into bracket, it's sort of like everyone's trying to like tighten up their game and not give as many openings. But sometimes that just leads to more openings, really. And I mean, you showed up where it counts. No one cares about the friendlies; they care about the bracket.
Yeah, I think those games against Simeon. I don't remember if it was a reverse 3-0. I didn't feel like it. I think it was a 1. I think I won the first set, and then I lost the next 2, and then
I think when I came over, I thought it was 1-1.
Yeah, I think it probably was.
And then Simeon went up 1, I believe, and then you won the next 2 games.
Yeah, because I think I won the first one, and then I got taken to like, I don't remember, probably like Merchant Port or something. I think
it was Fire Capital.
Oh yeah.
Is what it was. Because I remember coming over on Fire Capital, and I saw the stock count. I'm like, oh wow, Simeon's just kind of like taking over. I wonder if he just kind of got unexpectedly washed in the first game, and now he's figured it out. And then I watched the next 2 games, and I'm like, uh-oh, maybe Simeon's getting figured out. And you had some crazy conversions. It's a crime that your set was not on stream, because that was an awesome debut game against Simeon. Because for context, I don't know if you know, Simeon is on our PR. He is on our 10th spot for the PR. He made it last season very close between V-Strides over there and another player, Astral. Those 2 are competing for it, but he actually got it. He got it by beating me. He beat me in the season, and that pushed him over the edge. So you show up to your first bracket and you beat a PR player. So can't be too upset with that.
Just a little bit better, man.
But yeah, that's going to be it for us. I assume Dinos is probably going to want to shout out Heatwave, because that's next week.
I'm actually really excited.
Yeah, are you going to be able to make that?
Yeah, I will.
That's awesome. Yeah. Are you signed up for any game besides Rivals? Because we got some fun ones there too.
I looked into doing like the other ones. I kind of wanted to do Lethal League, but
Lethal League is so fun.
Dude, I love
Lethal League is so fun.
Lethal League Blaze is so fun.
If
I was better at it, maybe I would have.
I know, right?
I love playing it.
I'm gonna get washed. I'm gonna get washed, but I'm in Lethal League Blaze because it's such a sick game. I play Switch.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Who do you play?
I can never play Switch. I play Candyman and Jet. I play Jet mostly.
Nice.
I think I like Jet like a lot. I think the mix-ups you can do with it are like really fun.
Yeah.
But I know my Candyman's probably better.
Candyman is like
Candyman is so hype.
Most of my time is admittedly in Lethal League, not in Lethal League Blaze.
Ah.
So I'm really bad at the new mechanics, and some of the new characters I like straight up get knowledge checked a little bit. I don't really know what they do. But that game is so sick, and Blaze just adds so many cool elements.
Blaze is so sick.
I am gonna.
Yeah, go.
Wave, go show. I'm gonna get out of here. Alrighty.
So I'm gonna be my Devil's partner. I didn't even sign up for Devil's, but people were asking about having Devil's partner.
You still got time. You still got time.
I'll sign up if somebody wants to help. I've just never played Devil's before.
I feel you. Yeah, definitely look around in the Discord. You'll find people. That's the wrong one. Hello, everybody. It's me. It was a grand old time. It was a good old time. We are done for the day. Chompers took it over me. We had some crazy, crazy matches. Ash very nearly taking Chompers out of winners immediately, by the way. And Shenshan, brand new player, beating a PR'd player. Game 5, and then making it all the way to 5th at his first monthly ever. So pretty cool. But yeah, first local ever, especially. So you might see in the little link below, that is where you should be visiting right now. That is start.gg/Heatwave, and Heatwave is next week. It's next week. I'm so excited. Heatwave 6. You don't want to fucking miss it. We're gonna have rival singles. We're gonna have rival doubles. We're gonna have Pizza Tower speedruns, Windjammers. We're gonna have Lethal League. We're gonna have motherfucking early preview of Duelists of Eden. We're gonna have a Rivals 2 bracket, the first NASB 2 bracket. Heatwave is fucking awesome, and if you're not going, you're an idiot. That's my official TO promotion, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. We are only a week away. This Thursday next week, there will not be a normal Arizona local. It will be Gate Waivers, featuring a whole bunch of out-of-state players and Steven's wacky bracky format he wants to try. So definitely be around for that. Yeah, so I will see you all at Heatwave next weekend. It's going to be a great time. Go buy our merch right now. Okay. I love you all. Goodbye forever.